Ready, Uncle?
I was born ready, Eddie. After me, you're so kind.
New planet. Great.
Morning, soldiers. Morning, Admiral. Where is the rest?
We got Eddie right here. He's a little shy this morning.
You're just too big, Uncle.
Okay, what is then behind Encore?
You flatter me.
Well, you are allowed to take a cabin on your own, right?
Me.
Whoever of you wants to switch cabins.
He helps with the night terrors.
Okay, where's Ophi?
Bull.
Shut up.
Knock, knock.
All right, everybody.
There you are.
I am delighted to inform you that you are currently the lead forces of Astral on this planet. I believe some of you have experience with this town, some of you not so much. But that is fine. Maybe to quickly introduce myself. My name is Miranda Buron. I am your commanding admiral for the Hellion Astral Fleet. And, yeah. I'm also the acting captain of the Leviathan at the moment. I believe you all know your way around on the ship?
Yes, ma'am.
Barely.
Alright, I guess it's time for a tour then. So, where do we start? Probably ideally that way. Follow me then, soldiers.
Falling in.
Alright,
As you might know,
get moving.
by the way, you don't have to be so firm around me. I'm not that kind of admiral. I'm not gonna get
Aye, aye, ma'am.
executed just for not standing comfortably.
Okay.
But yeah, the UAS Leviathan. A warship that has seen many battles, especially during the War of Unification. A heavily modified capital ship, specialized in ship-on-ship combat, but that does not mean that we can't bomb cities to shreds. First of all, this here is the armory. Just needed to double check which airlocks are locked. This here is the armory. If you ever need equipment, weapons, ammunitions, armor, anything, you can grab it from here. All of you should be green for unlocking the lockers, so you should be able to grab everything you need. Here you already see two of our airlocks. These lead to the outside of the ship. Right now we have two unlocked airlocks, one leading to each landing pad. If you look at the ship from the outside, the aft airlock, so the one at the back of the ship, will lead to the airlock segment over there on our habitation deck. So if you just want to get to our habitation deck, feel free to use the back airlock. The front airlock leads to the more public sectors of the ship in case we have guests, so we don't want them to run through here. So follow me in the other direction here. here we can see our primary mode of transportation on the ship, an elevator. I believe you all know how to operate an elevator.
You press
Walk
the
in,
button.
push the button. Yeah.
Just don't break
that's
it,
how
Uncle.
complicated elevators are.
Sometimes the door crashes you if you're soft.
Yeah, and don't stand inside the door. These things have quite a bit of force
Oh,
when they're
no.
closing. So here we have the after airlock of the ship. The front orientation of the ship is that way. So yeah, this is our private way outside. Here we also have the mess hall. If you ever need a space to just relax, hang out, or talk to friends, this is the place to go. I allow private visitors as long as they're always with you guys, as long as they're on the ship. Understood?
Understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Aye.
Let's go into the elevator. Alright, soldiers. This is the public deck, kind of the hub of the ship. This is where we will welcome most of our visitors. Right here, behind this door is my office. If I'm on the ship, I'm either here or on the bridge. If you bring public visitors on the ship through the front airlock, please inform either me or Edward, who is our second in charge, as you might know. We will make sure to welcome the visitors on the Leviathan. If we move over here, we will reach another set of elevators. This one here leads to the lower decks, where the brig is located. This one here leads to the subbridge. Any non-astral personnel is only allowed on the subbridge with the specific permission from either Edward or me. So no bringing visitors through that elevator or through that elevator. I mean, I can quickly show you. This here is the subdeck, the space reserved for our very special visitors. If you understand what I mean. Oh yeah, the doors are currently broken, so you push the button, you can go through them. It's magic. Don't question it. If you ever have to have a very private conversation, you can with somebody, you can have it over there in that room. Additionally, careful, Edward. You can also close this door to lock off the area even further. So yeah, this is the place for the special guests. If we go back, and enter the other elevator,
The ship is big.
this here is the subbridge. We're basically directly under the bridge right now. Over here we have office spaces for both Edward and Jeremiah. You can pick which one you want. It doesn't matter to me.
Well, I'm the FD, so
If you need computer terminal access or anything, you can do that here. But once again, no visitors on this deck until specifically stated otherwise. Now if we There he is.
there
This
he
here
is.
is the bridge of the Leviathan. So to say, its heart. If we ever get boarded for whatever stupid reason, this is the place to defend, because this is where the ship is getting controlled. That up there, obviously, is my chair. So nobody sits on there that's not me. And yeah, with that, enjoy the view. We have coffee, which is free to take for everybody who can drink coffee, which is, I believe, me. And yeah. Are you enjoying the view, Jerry?
Yes. It's mighty pretty.
All right. There's one more space that I have to show you guys.
Plans for this thing.
Oh, the guns.
How do I start
Well,
shooting?
These two are the seats for the systems operators for the weapons. One of them is the offensive system operator, the other one uses the defensive turrets, which right now do not cause a giant ruckus with the corps are disabled. But generally speaking, the missile batteries are right in front of this window. There is a railgun mounted to the front of the ship that we can
A
set
railgun?
up to fire. Yes, a railgun. I'm pretty
All
sure
for me.
if we take off your arms, we could even load you into that thing.
I'd like to fire a real gun.
Maybe one day, but
That'd
not.
be a little fun.
Yeah, but if we fired it right now, we would take down the whole Masaru Tower. So
That's alright.
we
We
better
know we'd
don't do
better
that
off with a
because
few
that's gonna be
magicians
expensive.
less. Alright.
Well, they're paying us, and as you all know, who pays us? Is our friend.
Don't
I
worry,
have a
Gunner
meeting with the
Sergeant. We're aiming
Trident
at some
CEO
slummers.
soon. There we go.
Well then, soldiers, last but not least, we have the front airlock access. This way brings you to the front landing pad. If you ever want to bring in visitors that are not your private visitors, preferably through that airlock, because it leads right next to our heart of the Leviathan, as I like to call it, the war room. This is the place for public conferences, etc., etc. Also, if we ever have official visitors, we will welcome them in here. Yeah. And while we're at it, soldiers, would you mind sharing your code names with me while we're here? It is important for the protection of each other. We're only going to use code names outside of the Leviathan, and in presence of visitors, obviously.
I think the gunny should start.
It's impossible for them to not know who I am. I'm on Trident TV.
That is fine. It's a little bit of an exception, but still for shorter call-outs and to keep you protected in case our radio transmissions are getting intercepted.
I am a
Still
bit
good
of
to
a
have a
big
code name.
shot, aren't I?
All right, big shot it is. General Slimer.
Hello, my name is Jerry Jr., and my code name is Cable. If you ever talk to me on the radio, please refer to me as such.
Big shot Cable. Edward.
Beck.
Big shot Cable back and Ophi.
Ophi.
Just Ophi?
It is not my
Okay,
real
just
name.
Ophi. Alright, that works then. I would say, with that, you all now know your way around the Leviathan. If you need me, you can reach me on the Astro Comms. Additionally, we have a communications channel up here at least, that is Radio Channel 45, which should be available for everybody else publicly. I would say, Encore, Ophi, you two are free to go for the moment. Jerusalem, Edward, I'll need to keep you guys here for a moment longer.
Yes, ma'am.
Encore, you know what? Why don't you take Ophi around for a tour of the upper city?
Come on, Ophi. Let me show you the shithole.
So, you two, considering that we have our private comms system that is working pretty much across the whole planet, I would say we can use the public comms channel that we've been assigned here, which should be Radio Channel 45, for contact with clients. Jerusalem, you're our private dispatch or our primary dispatcher. I would recommend that you're listening in on channel 45 at all times in case somebody needs us. At Port
Yes,
in
ma'am.
Jerusalem, you two get the task to go around today, let it known to everybody that comes to 45, to the channel to call for us, in case that somebody has a mission for us. They have two choices, either to come here and debate it here on the ship with us, in a private space that is absolutely non-surveilled. Alternatively, we can also send you to them. The protocol for that is one of you will reach out to the customer, go there, and then set up a comm link so I can debate the mission details with them via comms. Understood?
Aye.
Yes, ma'am.
All right then. You two have a mission.
Understood.
Roger. Dodger.
And I'm going to go taking care of something. This way is the way out.
That one.
With the door open, Jerry. Yes. Well, Jerry,
Well,
where
all
would you
right
like to
then.
begin?
I have some. I think I'm gonna start at Masaru and work my way clockwise,
Sounds like a plan. I'll let you take lead on that.
and then you can get Traverse and go counterclockwise and see where we meet.
Sure you don't want us to meet up corp by corp together? That way they know two faces at the same time? Because that way only half of us will know half each corp.
Okay.
Ah! I think it would be smart to leave my gun at home.
I suppose. Oh wait, that's Subbridge. Ugh. All these elevators. Hope Encore doesn't steal that.
on this side.
Really? No.
Nope, never mind.
It's all good with the getting familiarity thing.
We'll get the hang of it. Here we go.
Right, Masaru first then.
Yep.
Time to start kissing up.
Perhaps we should put an ad here eventually, saying Channel 45.
Chances are we're probably best off doing something with the Union's tower. Everyone goes there to check the stock prices, right?
This is literally our billboard.
Really? Looks like Masaru's got it for now.
It says Astral Care. That's literally us.
We don't scan for magic, do magical products, or do enhancements and detection.
It says Astral. Anyway, we got stuff to do.
We do. But maybe we can get them on a copyright thing, who knows?
Don't try it.
Not going to. Their lawyers are way more expensive than ours.
Howdy.
Couple credits. Get yourself something nice.
Can we help you with something? We're about to go on a very important meeting.
Oh, well, I don't want to interrupt you any. Is any of you staying or all of you going?
I was gonna say, Lyle,
CEO is
you can
present.
talk to him. We'll meet you down there by the docks, okay? Awesome.
Well, howdy there, Lyle.
Don't make us look bad.
Came to tell you that Radio Channel 45 is open to take contracts for hit missions. Yours truly, Astral, will be taking care of it, or you can send an email directly to me, the dispatch chief. That's all.
We are looking for kneecaps for someone.
Oh, I would love to hear about it.
Giving them kneecaps or taking
We'll
them?
have to talk later. Taking them
Right.
and then giving them to someone else.
But, yeah, my email's open at...
elbow pads.
Yep, Jerusalema@astral.com.
Jerusalema? You've gotten so big! I don't know if you remember me.
I don't remember you.
I was here last year. I was the Fury running around with a clown nose.
Oh, how you doing? You looking so well.
I'm doing good. You've gotten so big. It's
look
not
smaller
okay.
than
You
I
can't
remembered.
do that anymore. Yeah, I got boo boo, and I had to work on everything. I can't float anymore, so there's that.
Oh, well, this is my captain.
Hi,
Pleasure.
Captain.
Edward, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Well, is that all? What radio station?
Yep,
did you say?
that's all.
45?
45.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go take off then, and we have people to talk to in the Undercity. So if you're down there and we see you, maybe we can get some ice cream or something.
Oh, that would be lovely. I'll make sure to have some time to go do that. All right, next.
Sweet.
Look at that, nice and
Bye.
easy. Have a good one.
Goodbye, Lyle.
Now, Jerry,
Yeah?
let's try not phrase it as hits. You know, we take care of problems. We're problem solvers. I mean,
Call it what you want. It is what it is.
I know, but yeah, we got to keep up the look a little bit, right? You know, we can't just go, wow.
What look? We're supposed to be terrifying monsters.
No, we want to have a nice personable face. Some of the corps are, well, more about the people, right? They probably wouldn't
How about
appreciate
you
it.
go ahead and deal with that, and I handle the killing of people. Okay?
I mean, I can kill just as well as the next guy, don't get me wrong. There's nothing
yeah,
wrong
but
with
I
putting
can
a bullet
arrange
in
it
a
all.
body.
All right. I guess Traverse next.
Traverse it is. Alright. Ah, that's bright.
Good morning.
Well, howdy there.
Morning.
How can we assist ya?
Everybody's coming here at the same time.
Well, is Hoya around?
I'm sorry, who?
Hoya Amberloft.
I don't think I've let in anybody with that name.
No.
They work here. What do you mean you haven't let anyone in?
Well, if they're in there, they haven't gone past me. I only changed shifts just recently.
Yeah.
Well, if
Maybe
you don't
they're on
mind,
a
I'm
sick
gonna
day,
press the
Jerry.
Button.
Jerry. Oh,
You said Hoya Amberland, right?
Who's this? Who the hell's this man made of piss?
Amberloft.
Jesus.
Is it a Mr. or Mrs.?
I don't know, man. It's
Mrs. Amberloft.
Mrs.
you know that's racial profiling, right?
Okay.
got a nice hat.
Is there a
He's a
Mrs.
race?
Amberloft in today?
Jerry is a slime. Calling him a man made of piss is technically
The hell's a
racist.
slime.
It's the
Okay,
stuff
but
that
is it
grows in between
correct?
your toes when you're dirty.
I mean, that's the better question, right?
Hello there.
There's no response, unfortunately. I do not think they're in today.
Oh,
Is
sorry,
Hoya
are you
around?
looking for me?
Yes, who are you?
Oh, my name's John. I was wondering if I could have a conversation with you.
John? Do you work for any
White shirts don't suit him. He looks like he's all sweaty.
Well, sorta. I guess you could say I work for, unaffiliated corporation. Sort of.
Right, okay.
Not wrong. He does
These are
it.
friends of yours?
No, I have
we're-
no
we're
idea
here
who
on
this
our
man
own
with
volition.
this
They
and
walked separately.
weird tentacle boy is.
Wait, what?
I'm so glad I left my guns at home.
I don't know who these
Yeah,
people
the
are at all.
temptation right now.
Lovely. Well, we have one person in the meeting. I can take one of you first. Who arrived first?
He did.
Do you mind waiting, or do you have an urgent
Well,
business?
I actually came here to talk to Hoya.
She's not in today. She's taking care of some business.
Yeah, there was no response on the radio.
Oh, well, all right then.
We can come
I
back,
actually
Jerry.
just have a message that I can leave with your guard, so you go ahead.
Lovely. You boy, you come with me. Please,
Yes, sir.
John.
Yeah. No problem. Where do you want me?
Anything else from any of you?
No,
Not at
that's
all.
all fine.
Lovely. If you ever need anything, just you know where to find us.
Sure thing. What's cooking good looking? Now, what I got for you is that we, Astral, have an open radio channel now, Channel 45, and we will be accepting contracts for bounties that the corporations may want to arrange. So, they either reach us on Channel 45 or send an email directly to jeraslima@astral.com.
Alright, yeah.
Got all that?
Do you have like a business card I can pass on, or?
Oh, well, yeah, hold on. You got a data tablet or something? If not, just make sure to pass on that information to your bosses there, and everything will be all cooking smooth.
Yep, no problem. I could definitely do that for you.
Alright, you
Anything
have
else
a
I can help with?
nice day, missus. Nope, that'd be it.
We're just going around
Alright, you
introducing
have a lovely
ourselves.
Yeah, you
Pleasure
want to take the
meeting
next
you.
one?
Sure, why not? Who have we got next? Let's,
Alright, let's
go
go.
check the list. Oh, Shimetsu. Wonderful.
Seems like Shimetsu.
Oh, my eyes can finally relax. I like the color as well.
Yep.
You can make introductions then. No, actually, no.
There's a...
Hello, can I help you?
Oh,
You're here first, by all
create
means.
the line if you're here for
Ah.
business. I'm simply familiarizing myself with the other corporations. My first day here,
Understood.
you see.
Ah.
I was hoping you may be able to enlighten me.
For the
Oh,
time
brother.
being, any of my superiors aren't here.
No, I don't
You
really
may
need
have
a
to come back
superior,
another time.
just anyone really.
Is there anything you're wishing to know in particular?
I was just curious on getting a general gist of what you're all about. Basically, oh, what's the word?
Well,
You must
shoot.
forgive me. Common is a hard language that I'm still trying to familiarize myself with.
Understood. If you're wanting a general
Something the matter-
understanding,
something
I
the
can
matter,
leave that
Jerry?
Another time. Are you two here for business or
Just a
something?
little impatient. Oh, here's our turn. Oh, yeah, we're here for a little notification. Go ahead,
Oh,
ahead,
indeed.
Captain.
Gets a little impersonal, but that's fine. Pleasure to meet you. Edward from Astral. We're just going around informing
Hello.
people that we're open for business to our fine friends at the corporate entities. If you're looking to reach us for
Understood.
business, Channel 45, we should normally have someone open at all times to be able to accommodate you.
Understood. I'll inform my superiors.
That'll be much appreciated.
Or if you want something more privately done, please email
Yes.
me at jaroslama@astral.com. I'm the dispatch chief of the area.
Pleasure to
That's
meet
all.
you both. I am Miss Monty Chansey, or you can call me Dr. Chansey. Your choice. I don't care.
Nice to
But if
meet you,
that's all
Mrs.
have to do,
Monty.
Please have a wonderful day. Seeming we have plenty
Yep.
of people at our gates at the moment.
Much appreciated, Doctor.
Yeah,
Well,
that's all.
Jerry,
Let's head on out.
Hello.
And the next lucky winner is Geb.
Gab.
Ah, it's almost as
There we go.
bad as Traverse. Morning.
Hello. Is anyone home?
Yeah, we were about to say.
Not at the moment, but we can contact them.
Should we
Okay,
just
okay.
leave the message with the
Well-
guards? They're probably okay for it, right?
Yeah, as long as they get the message through, that's fine.
So we at
You go ahead and
Astral,
take this one. I took two already.
we're making sure that people know that if the corps want to get something done, we are open for contact on Radio 45, or they can email my coworker Jerry here.
Howdy.
Give them the email address, Jerry. I can never remember it.
It's Jaroslama
At astral.co.
Hello, Jerry. Hello, Jerry.
Hello.
That if any of the corporations want anything done, they contact Astral on Radio 14.
45.
45, actually.
45, okay.
Don't forget it.
You better
Or they
remember
email
to
me,
remember that.
right?
Or they email Jeremiah Slime.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
All right, cool.
Right.
Let's get out of here.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Good luck with your business.
Appreciated. Did that guard say have a Gebby day?
I think he was a little special. Anyway, back to business.
Bit more than a little.
I actually wonder how seriously Shimetsu and Valkyrie are going to take us. But, anyway.
True.
Howdy there. Anyone home?
Hey! Yeah, we're home. I was first told to smile and wave at guests. Don't think I'll do that. Because it's embarrassing. Hey, how's it going?
I mean, the smile's a hard thing to do, but waving's easy enough, right?
I tried, but I think I looked too aggressive.
Ah,
So
not
then
at
I
all.
maybe dance.
Pretty friendly looking.
Maybe I will just smile and wave. Hey, what are you here for? What's up?
Just let me see if any of your higher ups are here.
Yeah, staff workers.
Staff workers. Yeah. Hey, sea salt. His name is Cecil, not sea salt. Commonly used. You want to help him out?
Don't care.
Harold.
I don't care.
I'm Harold.
Uh-huh.
It's a good stalling
Is your
tactic.
bosses around?
Yeah. I saw him down there.
All right.
I can see them moving around in
I'm
there.
gonna go ring the doorbell now, if that's okay with you.
I think one of them did,
I'm
but
smiling. You can't tell because of the helmet, but I am smiling. Bye. I think that went really well. Cecil.
you're doing well. Keep it up.
Thank you. We're new.
I will not allow any of our guards to have any days off, because this is what happens.
That's just more. Make them run laps up and down the corridors.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna PT their asses off.
Yeah, if you can't keep up with PT.
Make sure they're nice and fit.
Something tells me we're the last shift to be on guard.
Well, I think they were lying.
Oh, I saw people moving around back there through the gates. Maybe they're just taking their time. But it'd be rude to ring more than once.
Oh, yeah, they definitely heard us.
Should we bring this up on the
You got the time?
Yeah, can you do it?
Don't actually.
Have you figured out how to use it right?
Well, actually,
Yeah.
if you think about it. Nah, we do.
And then use your hand.
We can wait a little bit.
It's all connected to your suit.
Maybe you should go ahead and hop on the Mars radio and see if any of them are home.
Yeah.
Oi, Cecil! You know what the Mars radio channel is?
I believe 15.
15, try 15.
Comes better from one of their guards. If you could do us a favor and just call upstairs for us, be appreciated, thanks.
Yeah, let them know Astral's here. Oh, whoa, hold on.
We've got someone coming.
You're doing great, Cecil.
Howdy, missus. We're just here for a little notification, let you know that Astral's in business. If you need somebody captured, dead or alive, we can take care of it. Channel 45, or directly email me, Jer Slama. That is all. Thank you for your time, missus.
Give them the proper email address, Jerry.
Oh, yeah. Jerusalema@astral.com. That's all. Alright. That was pretty easy.
Yeah. Thanks.
Have a great day, guys.
You fine gentlemen as well.
Alrighty, Avalon. I feel mean and green. Alright,
I
let's go.
feel like my retinas are burning.
This one ain't too bad.
The only one that's been mild has been Shimetsu.
Well, howdy. How you boys doing? Are any of the doctors in today?
They're not currently in.
They've currently stepped out.
Any idea where they went?
I believe they said Masaru?
I'm sorry. Alright, we don't got the time to go wandering around chasing after them, so next time you see them, just let them know. Astral's in business, and if they need somebody captured, dead or alive, call Channel 45 or directly email jerusalema@astral.com. Got it?
Very well.
All
Much
right, thank
appreciated.
You guys are very nice. I like these ones.
Professional.
Absolutely.
Can appreciate that.
Have a wonderful day. Have a good day.
You know, I think you can tell a lot about a corp by their HTR.
Hold on. What's going on over here? Got a little filming crew or something?
I think they're just doing survey for overhauls. I mean, look at all the work they've got going on.
Something's being built.
Yeah, exactly. They're overhauling.
Yeah. Interesting.
Surveying.
I have to keep my eye out for this and see what happens.
Maybe they get a nice fancy pavilion like Shimetsu's.
We got one last one unless we want to bother with that Union.
I suppose we better ask the Union anyway. As long as they pay us, we don't discriminate. Trident.
Alrighty. Feels good in blue.
Yeah, natural. Yeah, looks like we meet someone again.
Well, howdy there again. Nice to meet you.
Seems we meet again.
Yeah, we stopped by your corporation there and had a little chat with V, saying the same thing and over. So what you on about then?
Oh, I'm just familiarizing myself with the different corporations, seeing what they do, really. Since it's my
You're not
first
from around
day.
here. You got a funny little voice you got going on there.
Yes, it's my first day here, actually. I only just got settled
Oh,
into
well,
my
welcome to Hellion.
apartment. Well, it's definitely a bright place compared to my home.
Oh, you live on one of them midnight planets or something?
Well, I suppose it's just not so. What's the word? Neonic. I guess.
Effervescent.
I see.
Yes.
Phosphorescent. I know words too. Here we are.
You do, Jerry. You do.
Yeah. You go ahead and go on first.
Quite the lineup.
Pleasure.
Hello. And who might you be?
My name is
Valkyrie
Torvik.
Colors.
Yes.
All right, Torvik, and you work for Valkyrie?
Yes, I'm the doctor.
A doctor. What are you doing here?
Oh, well,
Yes.
I was curious if you had the spare time to tell me a little bit about your corporation, I suppose. I'm my first day here, and I'm familiarizing myself with the different people we may be working with. So.
I certainly can. Let me go ahead and I do see that these are two. I believe those are astral colors on you, gentlemen. Are you with the other astral members?
Why, yes, sirree, we are.
Right. Hold on one moment there. Let me go ahead and can you go ahead and take them to their other members?
Well, the other members are in two different locations. Encore, I believe, is in that room, but the other small one is in an entire different portion of the building. That was referring to Mr. Encore.
Seems like Encore and Ophi made their ways over here.
Yeah.
They're compatriot, I imagine.
Funny. I didn't know they'd be over here.
Treat them with the
Yeah.
respect.
Alrighty.
Indeed. Welcome to Trident.
Here.
Of course.
Well, howdy, mister.
I don't believe I got your name.
I am Maximilian Stillwell.
Yes, hello. My name is Reginald
acquaintance
von
and,
Hammersmark, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.
I am having a great day. Thank you for asking.
It's a wonderful morning so far.
What brings you to Trident today?
Well, a little notification and a personal business call.
I see. Yes, Miss Money is in the meeting with your fellow. What's here?
Good. There we go. And
I bring more friends from Astro.
Howdy there, Gunnery Sergeant. Funny seeing you here.
look at this. And right here. Contracts, you know.
Whoa.
It's a pleasure to see you. And that's
Well, howdy, Trident.
Gucci. Well, that's
What's your
nice.
schedule look like? Yeah, I'll let you all get to it. I'm sure very important business.
Get comfortable in the room.
Thank you,
very
Reginald.
much, Reginald.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Wow. I'm excited to do
Reginald.
lots of business with you, Encore. It's great to have
To be
you.
my pleasure, Miss Money.
Yes. I hope to see you in your handsome voice again soon.
Thank you very much. You will.
Don't worry about your little friend. We'll look after her. And we'll, send her off safe and sound.
Oh,
Ophi's using the restroom. Good job.
Yes,
see.
it's weird. I didn't know synthetics did that.
Me neither.
Oh,
Interesting.
are they back? Oh, Flounder.
They are currently using the little robots room.
I see.
Wow.
I have a camera pointed at the door. Once they are back, it will alert me.
Let's not
and
speak
allow me
about
to.
you and staring at
It's a drone.
the other robot.
We
okay?
cannot leave people unattended.
They're robots. Okay. Shh. Okay. Right.
Do you often record people
Hi.
using your restroom?
You have misunderstood me. There is a
No.
door, and then there is stalls on the inside. This is placed
But if you
outside.
very busy here.
Pointed towards the door.
For a synthetic to
Very
use the
busy.
It is in the
restroom, so
hallway.
that's why
We're
he's
going
keeping
through
an
multiple
eye on
contracts
all
as
that,
we
you know.
speak.
I mean, I was.
Oh, well.
I
got
Miss Money. You
another
don't
one
need to
for you.
explain yourself.
Good.
All
right.
Safety and all that.
Well, howdy. My name is Staff Sergeant Jerry Jr., and this is our captain, Captain Edward. Edward, go on and introduce yourself.
Edward Rivers. Pleasure.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Hi, are these who part of
Astral.
Astral.
Astral? Oh, fantastic. Oh, we
Right,
want to
right, right.
do lots of contracts with you guys.
Well,
especially
great.
as
We were
have
just here to. Yeah,
We're
we were
happy
just
to
here
take them.
notify
relationship with you in the past. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, we want to collect you
If you
guys.
ever want to
like-
reach out to us, either Channel 45 or you can send an email to the dispatch chief at jerusalema@astral.com. That's me.
Slammer, that's what I thought. I met you before.
Howdy.
Well, those times, it was fun. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, it was good to see you too,
Those
Mr. Conrad, I believe.
Absolutely. If we could
Well, you should
introduce
know
ourselves.
Conrad. You can hear him on the news every day.
Give me a moment. I'm actually getting a name over the.
All right.
Well, we were just on
Weapons demonstration.
contract with Encore, and we want, more of you on
Shemetsu's here
our
for the
list.
weapons demonstration.
Oh, they are? Oh.
We would very much
Well, do you
appreciate
guys
it if you
wanna-
forwarded that contract to Jerry as well. We like to check on those kind of things.
Sure, yeah. I mean, you can ask Encore. He's worked with us before, and he had a whale of a time, We're very
Absolutely.
trusting,
Just
and
that.
especially at these
Encore
times
and I
when,
actually fought together back in the day.
Oh, interesting. Well,
Well,
yeah, I got another contract for you if you're willing to hear me out on it.
of course, yeah.
I'll go greet Shemetsu.
So
Yeah.
And maybe get you guys to test the new weapons.
Yeah. You want
Captain,
that
if you would
radio
like to do that.
on
By all
board?
means.
A full setup over there. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you want to
talking
tell?
about
You want
training.
to tell Encore as well? Because Encore, Conrad.
I'll make sure
Ah,
someone knows.
He was stopped at the gate. He's.
What is it?
Okay.
Encore is waiting.
We need to
at the
let
corner of the
Encore
gate.
know that there is a Shemetsu
Right, yes,
weapons
I wanted him
display.
around.
I will.
Okay.
He's standing
Yep,
right in
I'm
front of them
listening now.
outside.
Perfect. Thank you.
So, I personally will be offering to fund the research and development of compact spy drones. I'm sure you guys have the camera equipment and the technology to go ahead and make some flying drones for us.
Yeah, I like the sound of this.
Right. Our proposed price is 1 million credits for a test batch of 5 drones.
That doesn't sound too bad. We could use those.
Alrighty.
Yeah. As
No.
long as you have
As long as we have.
Vocal agreement is not
the same
legally
contract
binding.
as Encore.
It is not at all.
We'll throw that in, if you have the same contract as Encore with us.
Oh?
Yeah.
We'll have to write up
We
the
take-
details later, of course.
Yes. We'll send you the details, but it's
Of course.
Yeah, it's a fair deal, and especially, nowadays when a lot of corporations are not using Astral. We treat you like family. I mean, you're parked on our land, We want to look after you. Like you've looked after
Your
us in the
hospitality is
Good to see
greatly
you.
appreciated, Miss Money.
past.
So,
Yeah.
Shemetsu
Yes,
has
buddy.
their
Yeah.
demonstrations all ready and
I'd be
prepped
remiss
at
in
their
saying
Shemetsu
that,
facility.
Okay.
All their weapons are prepped and
This would
ready.
be only proprietary information between Astral and Trident, correct? This wouldn't be
Yes,
spreading to other corporations.
Absolutely. What we do with the business of the spy drones will be directly communicated between Trident and Astral, and if we find any bugs or whatsoever, we'll send them back for a recall.
Certainly.
Fantastic.
I'd hope you wouldn't find them in the hands of the other corporations, or you might have to find an exit clause.
I don't think so. We're the ones paying for the technology. I don't think they can get their hands on it, even if they tried.
Well, of course.
I've tried and
I do.
As I said,
Go
we're
ahead,
like
Miss
a
Betty.
family, and we
Yes, ma'am.
highly respected loyalty here at Trident.
Of course.
Yes. So when you do contracts with us, we like you to remain loyal to us. Because we don't mess around, and we're not gonna mess you around if you don't mess us around, But yeah, we
Goes without
are.
saying.
We'd like to invite you to go test out weaponry, because when you're contracted with us, we want you to have the best of the best and choose.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go fuck shit
between
up.
all the bits and bobs. Okay.
Sounds
let's
like a
go.
wonderful
So
time.
have a little nosy.
Yes. There will be a special showing off the weapons themselves.
Oh, fantastic.
So we will get a full sweep.
It's the Miss Money.
Hello.
All right.
Is Orphe still in the restroom?
I believe so. I haven't seen
Correct.
them.
Do not worry. I will have a guard escort her wherever you need her to be. Just make sure that you send her the email to tell her to where she needs to go. She will be granted safe exit.
Mr. Ludovic, are we good to go? We good? I believe that Miss Money wanted to come as well, but let me radio her.
If you have a radio channel that you commonly use, make sure to let them know. Just to start
Miss
heading
Money,
back from here.
you wanted to come along with
Wherever
this
you need
weapons
them.
demonstration, yes?
Or are you free to send an email?
Will do.
Up there right outside. Weapon testers, get ready. Trident's on their way.
Pardon me, Conrad. Admin Conrad. By any chance, has our
Correct.
radio channel changed?
No.
It's still on 5.
Affirmative, just verifying. Thank you very much.
Of course. Very well. That
Shall
is
we get
everyone.
going?
Off to Shimetsu then.
Yeah.
Where is Max?
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
I believe they're still falling behind, right?
Max will meet us. It's fine.
Understood.
Okay.
Reginald, just let us know on channel 5.
I like your hat too, mister.
Where'd you find it?
Oh, it was just a gift given to me by an old...
If you would like a drink, I'd be more than happy to provide you a complimentary one.
A non-alcoholic one if you've got it, thanks. On duty and all.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
Hello.
As long as you don't mind
Hello,
a
worker.
blue drink, it's all good.
Guess it
Blue
matches
is
me.
Delicious. You will love blue. Here you are. Enjoy your blue.
Enjoy
your Pardon me.
It's blue flavored.
Go ahead.
Thank you. You don't
No
mind me
problem.
taking your glass. I'll probably
Happy
take it to the demonstration.
Day. Affirmative. I'll be looking forward to seeing you there.
Yes.
Max, I'm just letting you know that we're going over to Shimetsu.
Say all the corporation's business.
Money is money.
Sure is. Sure that's the wise idea, Captain?
Non-alcoholic.
We have men at the gate waiting for you. They'll let you into the
I'm a
lab.
professional, Jerry. Come on.
Absolutely. Thank you. After you.
I'm gonna be sending an email, so go on ahead without me.
Alright, Jerry, I'll keep eyes on.
Members right behind us. If you want to start getting them into the lab,
Jerry's sending emails.
Where is he? Emails, alright.
I'm sure our fine friends at Shimetsu will allow Jerry inside once he catches up.
that they will.
You can't miss him, he's a little walking bugaboo.
Oh, there he is.
Ah, he
there
caught
he
up.
is.
He's really fast at them.
Two spry little legs. Keeps him moving.
Keep eyes out here. Anything happens, let me know.
Of course.
When you enter, will be the door to your right at the far end of the hallway. So we have it all set up. Understood. Just like last time.
Hello.
Good to see you again, Didus.
Good to see you.
There's you, Didus.
Indeed it is.
New and refurbished.
This way, please.
Repeat that.
Understood. New and refurbished, are we?
Yes. Yes, I am. You would be the same. Give it for,
Name's Encore.
Encore, yes. I think I remember you. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of Astral and Trident alike, I'd like to welcome you to our testing facility. Today, our fine agent over here will be testing and demonstrating our weapons, giving us explanations, and giving you a hell of a good time. Besides that, sit back, relax, and watch what Shimetsu weaponry can truly do. Take it away, Agent. I'll see you around.
Well, actually, I'd like for to do the details. I'll just be demonstrating the operational part of it, if you don't mind.
Very well.
Right.
I'm not a
fair enough.
talker.
If you would come over to the table here, I can give you a brief overview of what we'll be looking at today. Of course, got some old favorites returning and some newer revisions of classics I'm sure some of you are well acquainted with. Now, over here we've got our standard issue sniper and assault models, our new brand of handgun, a couple of our new model vibroblades, I don't know what this is actually, and
That I believe is
new
the
shields
taser.
and body armor.
I'm putting good
Yes.
You
I
still have
understand
one
I haven't
around
had
me.
much use for these, yeah. The other things are much more reliable. Anyway. Start with the sniper rifle. I'm sure some of you are well aware of this model.
Oh, I'm sure it'll go perfectly
It's many conveniences and
fine. Presentable and everything.
assurances. Capable of hitting targets from... What was the range on this again?
Excellent. We'll work around out of this, okay? Well, with certain settings, I don't think it misses at any range.
We'll go with low atmosphere, yeah?
Yeah.
We've,
You get the lens
of course,
off
upgraded the calibration on the scope. It automatically tracks to any model of eye that you may possess, synthetic or otherwise. Has a satellite uplink in some of our more expensive models, but the base one will do you just fine for everyday work. Also increased the penetration of the shots it fires. Punch right through body armor. Our standard issue assault rifle here. Again, I'm sure many of you are well familiar with it. Upgraded the efficiency of the battery on it. You'll only need to come back to us about a month or so now. Lower time of maintenance. Everything is modular on it. If you have any ideas for, I guess, custom setups, we'd be well happy to acquaint you. Changed the grip actually, made it more ergonomic to hold. And yeah, I'd say you'll be having a better time with this than the one that you were probably holding last year. If we had these, the invasion wouldn't have lasted half as long. Next up.
Let me see.
Suppose, yeah, if this is a taser. Looks like it's
One of
got
the
a...
standards.
Well, a taser has come in handy for Conrad in the past.
Absolutely.
You know, don't knock it.
Yeah, we've seen the footage. Of course,
Yeah.
portable, light, high battery, high output too. Easily concealable.
And that's
Perfect for the
a
bureaucratic type.
non-lethal weapon?
Depending on how long you use it for.
I see. How well does it work on magical creatures then?
Can they receive a current?
I believe so.
There you go.
Should be
As
just
long as you hit exposed flesh or something conductive, should do its job.
Of course. You can also request a modification to make it a lighter voltage or higher one if you so desire. But
Well, I already
that is our
have a
standard that we'll
modification in
demonstrate.
mind that I would like. Is
You can put them in the contract.
I would like a larger version of this.
Thank you.
Larger of this?
Bigger.
Yes.
Thank you for your
I want it
trust.
to fit Encore over there.
Certainly, ma'am. We'll see if we can
He's,
accommodate.
he is, as they say, dummy thick. So he needs.
I will add it to
Yes. I was just saying, we probably want a modified version, a larger version of this for you.
Astral, if you would like to look at your own display, we have a separate one set up over here for you.
Well, my. Why don't we go check that out?
Changed my mind.
I'm
damaged.
still going over our wares here, though.
I also.
Merely saying they can look at it while you're getting the display.
Yes, of course.
It's quite easy to identify what is what.
Of course, we'll make a contract and stuff, but there is something I want to take away today. I would like a sword for Flounder. If you could.
Of course. Funny you mention the swords. We have our two models right here.
What do you think, Captain?
Of course, here's the smaller.
Like the look of the assault
Dagger.
rifle.
Dagger.
Assault rifle do looking mighty pretty. I got one concern though, Mrs. Mounty.
My head is still giving explanations. I'd like to listen and merely here to help point out what is what.
And then this right here. It says our company's new pride and joy. If I wasn't so invested in firearms myself. It's longer than our previous model. With a longer battery life too.
Survivor babe.
No Shepard could do
Fantastic.
If I drop this, it's going 6 floors down. So.
Impressive.
Jesus
I
Christ.
believe it'll cut through the body armor. It's not our armor though.
How much it cost?
I think he likes it.
Speaking of body armor,
a lot.
got our heavy corporate grade armor right here. Portable shields there. Made of
And these shields are rated to stop about how much damage?
I'd say a reasonable amount. Depends on whether or not you're using our weapons, though.
It
Made
can't
to be
stop your
durable.
weapons, can it?
Shows how good they are.
Unfortunately, we're a lot better at making weapons than making armor.
Uh-huh.
I see.
But it's still serviceable enough. It'll help long as you need. We've got something else for that, though. Do we grab any of the...
Yes, we did.
You know, the...
Whole box.
Of course.
Miss Money, would you rather me have a sword or a shield?
You can equip yourself with both.
Yep.
I can demonstrate.
I can certainly try.
Okay, yes. If you would all like to turn towards our target practice there. Research
have
and a
these
demonstration.
Grenade shields
Master of none.
Understood.
A grenade shield.
that we can use. Yes, it will deploy a shield when triggered. Good for
Some of you may-
damage for groups.
Some of you may already be aware, these are portable shield generators. Of course, they'll stop gunfire of just about any kind. Protect your VIPs in an instant and can be
Make sure this gets
easily
10 minutes.
entered and exited, depending on the intensity setting, of course.
Ah, very calm.
You got about a 30 second
Mighty
lifetime. and
impressive.
When they dissipate, they leave no adverse side effects or anything of the like.
Yeah, that's
I'll
really
let you give it
cool.
another
I
shot.
like that.
Aim straight for me.
How long does it last for?
30 seconds.
Very impressive.
Play
Oh.
30 seconds.
Right.
As you can see, it is starting to dissipate at the moment.
There you go. There's the sign that it'll go.
I like the warning.
Yes.
How much damage can it take before dissipating?
As much as you need.
Oh,
Yes, if I
well,
remember from
shoot.
last year,
There you go.
It takes about as much as it can take.
As much as you need it to take at that point.
So is that a one-way or a two-way shield?
Two-way.
You can fire through it from the inside, correct?
Oh, man, we gotta get some of those.
Was that not
We
how
had
they
used
worked
them
last
during the
time?
invasion.
Last time I remember it
It
was,
was
only
quite
one way.
efficient for us to use.
Or the actual shield.
You could always test it.
Boss,
Fair enough,
I hate
but
to
I wouldn't want to light
intrude.
up the room.
I would rather use
Galactic's
special
calling us.
shield.
We have 8
However,
minutes.
I'm not sure
So
I have enough
I hate to cut it
locations
short.
to stick them.
We have 8 minutes to close
Well,
this
you got
up.
my gun, so.
If
Well,
anything, I
understood.
can continue
That's
the
the only reason.
demonstration.
Got it. 5 it is.
Of course.
You'll
Wonderful.
probably put it on your back, the shield.
Now that you've seen what we have to offer,
The sword there.
we'd like some demonstrations.
I put the sword on my left and the shield on my back.
This is all mighty impressive and whatnot, but I must ask what the price tag is.
Well,
I have
Alright, let me know over there.
Contracts will
Finalize
be
our stuff.
issued after the demonstration.
Okay, go.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Of course, I can generate a contract with you separately after this if you so desire, and we can work out some proper agreement.
Thank you,
Special
Mrs.
grade
Again,
custom weapons according to our request.
Though I do suggest stepping behind that border there, because we will be having that agent demonstrate some of their firing on these model dummies back here.
I need to make a clip for this to have with them.
Recording commenced.
need to take a call. Alright,
Now, I'm not the only one seeing him hit the broadside of a barn door, am I?
So,
Correct.
I'd recommend, for purposes to not use the grip, as it won't be accurate on our side. There we are.
There we
There
go.
we go. Good thinking. Conrad, very good job. Wonderful job. Fantastic shot. You
Another
are
thing that was not
incredible.
demonstrated, because we'd rather not freeze the room, is we do also have cryo grenades offer for sale. Who would ever need anything of such a sort?
Fantastic.
You had used them many times during the invasion itself.
And this one's the full auto
Pay
one,
close
yes?
needed in the meeting room.
To the side of the weapon.
That's
As the bullets are
Alright,
being
I'll
shot,
finish up here. You go on ahead.
Wonderful.
there is a visual indicator. I see.
Just wait here and wait.
Very impressive.
I'm sorry to cut this short. Agent, do you mind stopping the demonstration? Apparently we are all needed in our meeting room, so if you don't mind following our head of security
it's
to our
fine.
meeting room, it'd be wonderful.
It's fine. Just us. Just our personnel.
Oh, I was doing
You can go on ahead.
Alright,
Yes.
I'll leave that
But-
to you then.
She is correct. Unfortunately, we are being called to a meeting right now. I'll leave you here with our associate and our guard. I wish you all.
Oh, that's quite alright.
Understood.
Thank you for coming.
Captain, I have some business to deal with Mars, if you don't mind. Ophi, would you like to come with me?
Going to Valkyrie?
Okay.
Understood, just like we
If any
said.
revisions are needed,
Alright,
we
let's
can
all head
discuss at
out.
a later date.
I'd like to see if I can.
Absolutely.
Thank you all for the
Take a test
demonstration. It
fire.
was mighty
As always.
impressive, mighty impressive
Thank
indeed.
you for your prior visit. We hope to see you soon.
I'll go see if Monty went to the other room. Other than that,
And thank you, Agent, for providing the demonstration. Shall we?
At your command, sir.
Suppose we shall.
Would it be alright if I took a stab at firing? Just to get a feel for them. Pretty smooth. Good weight as well. Sure, we at Astral will probably be in contact to arrange something, more than likely. Well, I suppose I should catch up to the co-workers. Thank you.
Things go well.
Excuse me. If you'd be so kind as to let me out, thanks.
Course.
Much appreciated.
Thank you for visiting Shimetsu.
You have a lovely day now.
You as well.
Well, Geb was the only place that we didn't pass on properly, so I will,
Oh, that's...
I cannot.
That seems to. Where is it here?
Busy people. Well, I'm hungry. I'm gonna grab a snack. This looks delicious. So,
Can you hear me now?
what? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I can hear you now.
Yes.
Okay,
Wow.
very good.
Nice.
See, I can see that you got the cheese cube there.
Greetings. Do you have any business? Oh.
just checking in to make sure that you passed along the message from
well,
Astral.
Go ahead and chow down.
We
All
did.
right.
We did. They got the message.
Much appreciated. Just
So then,
pays
if
to
they
double
need
check.
something done, to call 45 on the radio or to email Jeremy Slime. Miss.
That's the one. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Mm.
Appreciated.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Oh man. That's good.
Well. Gonna have to make some connections somewhere. Corp's gonna pay stuff, but wow. There's other factions around. Gonna have to keep an eye on stuff like that. one's going to be hanging around on the ship just yet. Should probably go and get myself checked. And not some good jog without it.
Hello there.
Morning.
Hello.
Assume you're some of the
It's
staff.
still morning, yes.
Pleasure to meet you.
You too. Hello.
Let me introduce
I
myself.
see you're new to the upper set.
I am Edward Rivers, Astral Company.
Nice to meet you, Edward.
Ah, nice to meet you, Edward. I'm Dr. Sally Loon, head of the clinic here.
Pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine.
And you, sir?
And I'm David Walker, head of security.
Ah, man of action. Like to see it. So,
Can we help
at
you?
Astral have a slight conundrum. I don't believe we have any medics on hand. We'd like to make sure we know where we stand with Avalon when needs of injury arise. Our line of work and all.
Well, if you're injured, we have a clinic. Emergency triage, elective surgery, pharmaceuticals, anything you need, we'll sort you out for a fee, of course.
Wonderful. Of course, though, we don't want to bother you with minor scrapes and bruises, so we were wondering about medical kits, you know, small goods, as it were.
I'm sure we can provide some of those.
Wonderful. If you happen to have any shipping supply contracts and stuff where you could supply us with small goods like that, if you could please email jeraslimer@astral.com. We'd be much appreciated to look over a contract.
I'll have to write that down, but I will remember. Jeraslimer, as in, how do you spell Slimer?
Slima. I can never remember if you actually put the H on the end or not. Someone to
You know
both.
what?
I'm
I'll
pretty
just try
sure.
both. Okay.
Pretty sure no one else has got the name. So
H.
you know.
Yeah, I'm sure we can cover our standards. supplies run like that. No problem.
Wonderful. Also, have you been informed of our contact radio channel? Just to be sure.
We were, yes, by
Wonderful.
Oh, yes.
Jareth
Since
Simon,
we
I
weren't
believe.
able to get hold of staff at every corporation, we were making sure that members of staff were double checked on, just to be sure it had been passed along correctly.
Yeah, Radio 45.
That it is. Wonderful. That is much appreciated. Well, I hope you both have a lovely morning and the rest of the day as it finds you. I'm sure I will be seeing you around, but hopefully not too soon. Enjoy your day.
Preferably. Have a
You too.
lovely day.
Very polite.
Oh, is that so? I'll be there right away.
Encore.
Where is it, Eddie?
What's the current status of everyone? If you happen to know.
Not sure. They all with Jamelsu before I left for Avalon.
Right. Yes, I was just at Avalon myself, making sure that we can be supplied with medical, just in case.
It's very important I get my medication. Things make it ugly.
I wanted to make sure that we had small medical aid on the ship so we don't have to bother them about just small scrapes and bruises. Probably cheaper.
It is.
I might just request a sip rep. Let's see if I can get a sit rep.
Here. Let me go down to the ship.
Astral Comms, can I get a sit rep, please? Just making sure everyone's up to something. Am I gonna have to work on making sure people know what a sit rep is again? No one gave a sit rep. Great. Wonder how many people are even on the comms. Yeah. At a loss for where I should be interacting at this point, I think. Maybe I should, go get another drink.
Cable to M, radio check over. Check over.
Might want to use the other comms, Jerry.
Yes, I
I
can
have been
hear
using
you.
the other comms.
What's
Oh.
up?
It seems to me
that
we have a little property contract with Trident. About 75% of shares being owned by them. I'm sure you should take care of this.
It's news to me that we ever signed something like that.
Encore was the one heading that contract.
What do you mean they took 75% share?
Well, that's what they're wanting.
The 75% raise in my pay.
Well, then there's a miscommunication about that.
This is wonderful.
Do you have that under control, Jerry? Or...
I'm handing it over to you. This is out of my business.
Okay. I'm gonna be on my way.
Alrighty, no problem. We'll be here to greet you.
Eddie, are you free?
I'm already at Trident.
I need you down by the Leviathan.
Well then.
On my way. I'm gonna have to learn which directions to turn getting down here. Because now I'm gonna take the long way. Ugh, I hate this. Why couldn't this tower just be easier access? Round and around.
Admiral,
and
are you
around
going to be taking the tram or coming up directly from the bridge?
I am going to take a moment. I'll arrive by train. Actually, now I need to get dressed differently, so I'll be at the ship.
Where do you want me, Uncle?
Ah.
He's here to secure assets.
Ah,
Correct.
wonderful. Business.
I was given a message. Yes, I was told Trident has absorbed most of you, but we've been... I just received a message anonymously from someone in Astral. I'm not entirely sure. I couldn't trace it back, but all it said was, absorb what's left. So I am here to do such a thing. We used to have a deal in the past. I am here to remake that deal.
Wonderful. Well then, please take a seat.
Absolutely. Which chair? Which chair should I sit in?
Feel whichever one looks the most comfortable to you.
Alright, I'll just go with this one. Ah.
So, how can we at Astral
Alright.
help Traverse?
Well, we're looking to gain a little more muscle. We used to have a deal in the past. I don't know if you have been super privy to that. I used to work alongside Ian. I don't know if you knew Mr. DuPont, but he was the head at the time. He has since, unfortunately, deceased. But he and I were very close. We had a deal, and I had a good probably third of you guys working for us for a while, but that contract has expired. And I got a nice message to remind me that I should try to get some of those numbers back.
So, what exactly are the specifics of what you're looking for? Just general guarding, or are you looking for something a bit more?
probably something a little more oomph. We have normal guards, right? Like, you know, the day-to-day stuff. I'm looking for someone who, you know, like some teams of people who are, you know, if there's someone I need taken care of or something I need acquired, you know. And
Whilst
I
we
can't
see
just
the
send in willy-nilly
HTR
guard
as a
down there.
wonderful asset that the Corps have, they are unfortunately a hammer. We at Astral are scalpels.
Yes, exactly. I don't want to blow up someone's house. I want to get what's in it, you know? So that's kind of where I'm looking.
Fair
If I wanted to
enough.
blow up a house, I've got spaceships for that, you know?
So do we.
Exactly. Clearly, very nice. I love it.
Thank you. She's a
But yeah,
wonderful
so
vessel.
that's what I'm thinking. Looking for some specialized teams to do things like that.
Well, if you have a copy of the contract, we do tend to recommend that you forward it to Jarrah Slimer. He is our
All right.
slime in charge
Write that down.
when it comes to making sure that everything is correctly kept on the
Jilu, I'm
books.
gonna meet you in my office in 2 minutes.
Jarrah Slimer?
You know? Yes. You know? Should I just guess?
JERRAHSLIMAH, I believe.
Got it.
Awaiting your
Understood.
arrival.
All right, I put that in here as a note that I need to get a hold of them.
At astral.com.
I'll see if I can find the old
to send him
contract I
one.
had.
If you have any copies of old contracts,
Obviously,
by
yeah,
all means,
of course.
please furnish us with them. We would love to go over the details and make sure that they are either fully completed or, well, still need picking up.
Right, yes. This one's definitely expired now, but, you know, if we can use it as a template, that'd be great. Because
No
I liked what
worries
we had
there.
before. It was great.
We do aim for customer
Awesome. I have
satisfaction
that
after
added. Well, that's good to hear. So do we. Well, wonderful. I will send that inquiry to them then. Truly love the ship. Oh, he was gonna finish giving me a tour, actually. If you guys wanted to do that, I was enjoying seeing the ship.
all. By all means, we can show you some of this.
Absolutely.
You have been informed of our
Certainly, yeah, this is
public
very, very
comms
nice.
channel, haven't you?
I have not actually.
Radio 45, if you wish to get in contact with us up here. We'll probably be keeping it
45,
anywhere else
got it.
we travel, but 45 can get a hold of us.
Understood. Let me just. Sorry, I'm writing it down. I forget things.
Fair enough.
Awesome. Thank you.
Always good to
Especially
keep
things like
track.
radio channels, like, you know, so many.
Well, speaking of Jerry, he's down the end there.
I haven't been able to develop a proper
Met some of
opinion
our
on that.
fine operatives.
Ah, great.
I'll help you.
This is very, very nice.
Trying to remember which lifts go where. The ship had an overhaul recently,
Oh,
How long is your service history?
oh yeah.
so I'll have to check.
Well, I'll just follow you. Wherever we end up, we end up.
I think we can go to the lower decks. No. No, it's not
No?
this one.
Gotcha.
Such a large ship, it's obviously so easy to get
was-
lost.
No, trust me, I get lost all the time.
No. Mostly, I think with most guests here, I took it.
Did he,
No, I'm here.
Encore, to my office, now.
It's mostly where we do the paperwork and such, you see. But
Ah, okay.
there's not
Yeah,
really too much to
this
show on
one.
the ship that we can show, unfortunately. It's mostly the habitation deck and, well, our offices. Can't let anyone see the bridge and such.
Understandable. Fair enough. No, I don't blame you.
Clearances and all. You understand
Looks
that kind
nice,
of thing.
though. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. I completely get it. Looks nice, though. Very,
Thank
very
you
nice.
much.
Good quality.
Have to keep the place clean, of course. What kind of military operation would
sense.
we be running if we weren't?
Exactly. Nope, that's very much the case. Yep. Spick and span, hospital corners and whatnot. I get you.
Full sterilization if we can get it.
I know the deal. Oh, absolutely.
If you would. Fortunately, there's not much else I can really show you. You don't really need to see the crew
That's
quarters.
fine. No big deal. No, yeah, I don't know if I want to.
Oh, they're kept clean as well. I make sure of that.
Well, that's good.
No, can't have people getting sloppy, can we?
Very good. Well, yes, I mean, understandable.
Allow me to escort you out at least.
Shall I? Absolutely. Should I follow you? I'll follow
By
you.
all means. Wonderful. Just over here.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. I will be sending that email as requested.
No worries. Thank you.
Welcome back. How was the tour?
It was nice. Very nice ship. Good quality. I like it. Well, hopefully you'll be hearing from me soon. Thank you for the tour.
We do look forward to hearing from you. Yes.
Beck, what's your status?
Shall we, Annie?
Alright. Where'd you go?
I think we are going to...
Stepping back on board.
Can you come to my office really quick?
Understood. Right, Ophi. I can never remember where her office is. Those are hairlocks. I get lost on this ship. If I could find it. I'm on the bridge.
Public deck, the door at the end of the corridor.
Right.
This and tomorrow is arranged to order the spy drones from Trident.
There you are, Eddie.
So, Edward, how much have you heard of the situation we're in?
Not a peep. Just what I've ever heard at this point. If I could be filled in, it would be appreciated.
To summarize it, Encore went over there, worked out a private contract about a pay raise, well, I assume they just scammed him out of it. That's what they do.
Wonderful.
Apparently, they want to have 75% of the shares of Astro, which is hilarious.
And I'd like to own an entire megacorp myself, but I don't think that's going to happen, is it?
Yeah. So, here's my idea.
If that's what you want for Christmas, I can make it happen.
Encore?
I did sign a contract, you're correct.
You signed a contract, but you signed it as yourself, not in the name of Astro, correct?
As Encore. My celebrity
Correct.
signature.
They want 75%. They can get 75%.
Of Encore?
75% of reserved contract space for the operator Encore in single missions. That means you might
There you
need
go.
to run a job or two for them, but that shouldn't be too bad, right?
As long as I get my money.
Yeah, that's
Right. Well, that needs to be sorted out pronto.
Just make sure they don't try to finagle anything with confidentiality clauses that would keep us from knowing what you're doing.
That's
You should come with me, Eddie, in case it
your
happens.
Edwards. Jerusalem. We three are going to go with him.
Understood.
Alright. May
I
as well
want you
bring
two-
Ophi.
I think Ophi, I mean, is she on the ship right now? Or is she...
She was running around on the ship, yes.
She is.
Okay, we might bring her as well then. Just for good measure.
Alright.
Edward Jerusalem.
Saddle up.
You're the specialist when it comes to contracts. I want you two to sell it to them. I'll stay in the background.
Ophi.
And,
Calm down to the office.
yeah. If you need me, I'll be standing right behind you guys.
Alrighty. Well, we'll get this
Understood.
done and sorted with then.
Feel
Now,
free
where
to
did
bring your
that
6
little
iron with you.
Shenfong going?
You know. There she is.
I might as well. Alright. Just hold on up for me. I'll go ahead and grab it.
Jerusalem.
Telling him to get his 6 iron. You know, a bit more of the slight intimidation as much as we can provide. We don't want to provoke, though, of course.
Fair point.
The business gear.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's get on going.
Right.
Excuse you running into me like that. We have business with Avalon. Not Avalon, sorry, Astral. We have business with you.
Oh, well, funny. We have business with Trident. Actually, how about you guys go over and head on to Trident? I'll take care of this. Alright?
You sure, Jerry?
Be careful with your attitude.
I'll make sure to keep it in check.
I don't want to see slime chunks when I come back.
As long as
Well,
he
that won't be a
conducts
problem.
himself, he'll be fine.
Absolutely, Cornelius.
I did not mean to bump into you.
You just slap me
I
one
got a
more time with that,
2x4
I
behind
just,
me. That would be a very, very, very bad decision.
You want to stay with him, Ophi? Keep him in check.
Would you all like to come and have a seat inside?
I can.
Absolutely.
You don't need this.
Sure.
We don't
How does that sound to you, Edward?
Inside. It won't take very long.
Probably a good idea.
Alrighty.
Make sure he watches his tongue.
Big ship.
Ophi's staying behind to make sure Jerry doesn't get himself killed.
Or do anything stupid in general.
Yes.
Alright. And look at that, we're right under the Trident Bridge. Perfect. People are only doing stupid shit, I swear.
Shimelsa wants to make a contract with Ribbons. Are you interested?
Generally, weapon supplies are always good. It's just not convenient right now.
We're interested, but we'll have to call them back.
Yeah. And this whole card. Right now, the commanding officer is Edward. I'm just another soldier.
My apologies, Sumetsu. We'll have to get back to you. We'll contact you for this contract. Things are a little inconvenient right now.
So, Edward, the thing we want to propose is basically 75% availability of Encore for their operations.
I know what I'm doing.
Hello, who are you here to see? Anyone in particular?
We'd like to talk to, Miss Money or anyone that's, well, working in contracts.
Alright, I'll go fetch some peeps. You just stay there, enjoy the drinks and all that jazz.
Appreciated.
I'll go get somebody.
Do hope it doesn't take too long.
They took about an hour last time I was here. To renew my security contract with the acting head and get my raise.
If you're doing all these solo things, maybe you do get a raise technically.
You would hope so.
Alright, Conrad should be here shortly. Yeah, he's around here somewhere, so he won't be long.
Thank you very much. Appreciated.
No worries. So, what are your names, if you don't mind me asking? I'm Pearl, by the way.
Edward.
Edward,
Encore.
Encore, yeah. M. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, but are you the leader? Is that right?
No, this is a foot soldier.
No.
Our captain's right here.
All right, I've heard wrong then. Huh.
I see.
Grapevine's a terrible thing.
Hello, I'm right here.
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you again. Shall we head on in?
Please. Thank you. So where would you like us?
Let's go up in the higher meeting room this time.
The third fit.
Alrighty.
Excuse me.
Shall we move forward? Get comfortable.
Can I help you somehow?
I'm sorry.
I asked the
But I'll just walk around. You run simply my way.
Oh, you just wanted to walk past, and I'm sorry. I was like, big tall, bird guy.
Miscommunication happens all the time, which, on the subject of, it seems that a slight miscommunication has occurred with you regarding our operative there.
What do you mean?
Regards to a particular
I want my
contract.
75% raise, Conrad.
Okay, I see the miscommunication here. So the original deal, what it was, is that it all is handled in shares, in the stocks and all that kind of stuff. And originally, last year, under an unconscious. No, actually, it's about the whole head of Astral itself. So technically, you all would be getting a raise.
Deal where you had portion of the army, but I'm talking about myself. As an operative.
Talking
More
about
money
yourself.
to be your bodyguard.
I see. Well, let's talk business then.
Yes, Encore
First
has
off-
no say in who runs Astral.
I like
Yes, I know. Alright, then let's actually get down to business specifics. The shares. So, last year we had 60% share in Astral units. And that 60% of Astral's army or operations would be prioritized towards us. As things were shaky between the corporations, and for some reason they were against Astral while we kept it with Astral the entire time.
Yes, operational
Now I have
costs and
both of
such,
your
reorders,
names.
that kind of thing.
Introductions are in order. Your name?
The name is M.
That's Ryan, alright. Fantastic. So we're getting along with names here. Mr. Ludovic, if you do not know the name through the news. Would you like to keep under the same deal of the shares? Or would you want to go higher as we originally wanted to?
We're here to negotiate Encore's pay rise, which would be 75% operational deployment towards Trident for using Encore specifically.
Fantastic.
Which
Well,
would prioritize
we'll
you,
be
of
able to get
course.
that done. Absolutely.
Sir, can I have you for a second?
Yes.
The deal made last year to fill you in, was A, not made with the head of Astro, but instead with the local commander of the Special Operations Force. Additionally, it was time limited, and it did just reserve them operational capacities of 60%, if I remember correctly.
Right, so it was
No
just for
shares.
deployed units. Wow. It would have been...
Just for the deployed units and time limited. If I'm informed correctly,
I think they're just
Correct.
miscommunicating what they think of as
Should've
shares, yes. I think that they're looking to renew. Right.
Alright then.
I'll have to remind him about it then. Thank you, Em. Right, so it seems the previous deals that you had were just with the local commander, not with head Astral. And all of those contracts have currently expired. So you would be having to renew any and everything from scratch.
Absolutely, that's what we originally planned from the start.
Wonderful. So, what is Trident offering at this point?
Well, as far as shares go, that's just money in general. We're putting a lot of money in general credits into Astral to be able to keep it up and running. Back around last year, there was different corporations that were bashing against Astral and their units and their different operations. And Trident, as always, since we had close eyes and ears of making sure Astral was treated like family, we decided to come up with a contract last year to up the shares to 60% last year. And so I would like to keep that end of the bargain, if not higher.
We're more on a...
Such a contract has never been signed on the side of Astro.
That would have been a local contract, unfortunately, which has, of course, now expired.
A local contract? That's the first I've heard of that.
You know how it is with small print and such.
Bring another one. Small print, huh?
People misrepresenting things as
And
well.
how about this? Then how about this branch of Astral?
We're open about just taking any and everything, you see. It's not so much about shares and all that, it's just a continued relationship with all of our friends in the corporate enterprises.
Well, yes, absolutely. And here's the thing about it, is that what shares equal, it's a thing of the priority list. It's a thing of making sure that people are loyal to each other. You could be quite open to each other, and people can get products, but it's to make sure with us that you are loyal to us. Us and Trident like to keep ourselves together as a family. Try to keep ourselves together, make sure that we are all in line, make sure there's no discrepancies or miscommunication.
Makes sense.
And so, and we also want to make sure our operatives, as far as, you know, wanting Encore to become a major prize within Trident as an Astro operative, as well as others, whenever we need squads or teams in our stead.
We're more than
Trident
willing,
is a
in
corporation
Encore's
that likes
case,
to-
to prioritize Encore alone for 75% of Trident-related contracts, as long as they are single operative only, bodyguard duties, or anything of the likes that doesn't require an entire squad. Whereas things that require a squad, completely separate, unfortunately. Not to say we won't follow the letter of the contract.
Well then, I'll give you this. What would be your recommendation for squad contracts?
Edward, I'm taking over here.
By all means.
Allow me to introduce myself again. My name is Admiral Voron. I'm leading the planetary troops of Astral here in Hellion and in the system. Excuse the secrecy, it's just part of the job. What I can offer you. And that is an offer that you are going to receive as the first of the 7 major corporations, but the other 6 will receive the same offer after you. What I can offer you is a 7th of the shares. We as Astral need to focus on staying neutral, and we cannot have one corporation having majority shares because that essentially locks us out of work with other corporations. You see, the others don't like it if another potentially rivaling corp has a majority stake in a core group that is supposed to keep their business in. Well, we handle business secrets of Oak 7, and the maximum that we can offer you is a 7th of the share in Astral. I was planning on reaching out to you about that at some point anyways, so we might as well do it now. Would that be a deal that you would be interested in? Equal shares for everybody to restore our neutrality.
No, here's my question for you, because I know a lot of corporations have their own militaries and all that kind of stuff. Shimizu has their own, Geb has the largest standing military of all time. They usually do not need any more, how should I say this, external units. Mars has their own standing ballistics unit, and Shimizu has their whole, synthetic line of Beowulfs, so far and so forth.
I'm aware of that.
You see, Mr. Ludwig, those are hammers. We are a scalpel.
I don't know what do you see here?
It is a Trident Guard, but it mostly focuses towards our executive facilities.
I do have a name.
It's a walking advertisement, that's what it is.
Yes. And they are original.
Bernice. Reginald. It's nice to meet you, Reginald. Arnish has operations that aren't seen. It never happened. That nobody will ever know about. And these operations are not conducted by walking advertisement billboards. I can assure
Well, as
you,
always, we like to keep it anonymous with
we
Astral.
have our place. We have our place in the city. We have our operations. And we have more than enough jobs. Without Trident. Can offer you equal stake, equal share, an equal part of the operation. To reinforce your trust in us. Let us do it like this. Tomorrow, we will get together the people that have a say in the city, on the Leviathan, our ship, and we will have a meeting about this, and we will offer all corporations these equal stakes. However, if one of them decides to opt out of it, if one of them decides that they do not need our services, we will raise the stakes for the other 6, then for the other 5, and then for the other 4. Just to grasp interest.
But see, here's the conflict. And here's the thing of priority. As Trident, we've handled our subscriptions before, we've handled advertisements, marketing. It is our thing. Shares is our thing. Just knowing the business is who we are. We've done marketing for every other corporation on the galaxy, on the planet. What you're saying here is that you're going into this with a bare let's think of this product, for example. Just a normal drink. Giving it out to different restaurants around the globe. We're just gonna say, you know what? We're gonna give it for 150 credits each. Give it to each restaurant. We'll give out this deal to every restaurant. But then it becomes a point of supply and demand. Astral only has so much supply. And with every other corporation, here's the twist. Not every restaurant would want the same thing. They're different. For instance, one could be a bar, one could be simply a cafe. They do not want this. And I know for one that corporations are very, how should I say this? Impatient. I've dealt with many impatient people before. I know for one I am stubborn myself. But that's what keeps me in the business. Now, when it comes to corporate business, for instance, we went to you first and we went to Shimetsu first to be able to get that weapons demonstration. Shimetsu was able to get us a go-ahead deal for being loyal. And so that gives them a major in advertising over the other corporations, like in a snap. It gives them a head over Valkyrie in overall profits. Because they came to us first, instead of Valkyrie. Now, if you go over to every corporation at once with the same offer, they're not going to like it. Because once there's that battle for equal opportunity, there's going to be major miscommunication and major disassociation. It's all about capitalist ways of thinking, if you know what I mean. Corporations always want things for themselves.
You're misconstruing our product, Mr. Ludwig.
Am I now?
I think you're also missing the point of this conversation.
I believe this is out of scope of why I was here. I'm going to see myself out.
Understood.
I'll see you out.
You purchased 75%
Traverse
of
is
the
here.
operational.
But I told him you'd be a hot minute.
Actually, if you would, like to join me in this conversation.
No, yeah, well, yeah, I mean, Encore's a big boy. He can see himself out. And there's lots of cameras, you know, and all that jazz.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure seeing you.
Always a pleasure hearing that happen.
Always a pleasure, Encore.
Oh.
And we'll be able to secure that deal that we talked about before.
The raise.
Absolutely.
It'll be my pleasure to kill for your corporation. Can I see you again, Ludovic?
It will be good to see you serving us as well.
Yeah. It'll be conch. We'll have lots of fun. So when
Yes.
do you want me to overhear?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Would you like to relay the original
eyes
thing
are
you
hurting
were
so
talking to us
fucking
about
bad.
shares?
We have two options here, Mr. Ludovic. Option number one, we make this deal right here. Option number two, we walk out of here and you purchased 75% of our Encore's original capacities. And
We
that's
already
it.
signed a contract with Encore.
Yes, you did. You purchased 75% of his operational capacity.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a single individual. If you
Yeah.
want to just stick with that
Indeed.
deal, that is fine with me.
Oh, now we want more of you.
Definitely
of
on
course.
that deal.
Our CEO, as you guys know, you know, he was, you you know, he worked a
Well-
lot with you guys, and he cares about you
He
guys.
was one of our backup troop commanders, that is correct.
Yeah. So, you know, he wants us to look after you. He wants you guys to be part of the family. You know? And we care about our
Well, the
CEO and what he
problem for
wants.
us is that joining your family already locks us out of every other family in the city.
Well, I'm a bit confused why you don't want to put us first, really, because, you know, all the other corporations are not too fond of Astral. Well, that's what we know through the grapevine.
We will see that tomorrow.
But, I mean, you can still go talk to them, but, we love loyalty here, and, we will definitely spend a lot of money on you guys, and we said we'd throw in some, you know, weapons, whatever you want.
Alright, so here's a good deal. How about we talked about like we talked before? Since you came to us first about the deal. And when the issue comes, if it comes, in the meeting with all the corporations about shares, that we would be first priority on the dealings. To raise if need be.
If you want to do that, we cannot guarantee that the others won't cash into the deal as well. But you are free to spend as much money as you want. The question is just if the others will match it.
Well, I mean...
Yes, Miss Money.
If you don't mind, we'll, if we talk over it a bit more, if that's okay, me and Conrad, and possibly talk to our CEO. Maybe we can even have a meeting with him involved the next time.
Sure.
That would be conch.
I don't see why that would be an issue.
Sounds like a good idea.
You know,
Yeah.
as a gesture of goodwill, I'm also willing to postpone the proposal to the others until you have had the meeting.
Yeah. That'd be
That
conch.
sounds fantastic.
I mean...
We are very accommodating
cool.
after
Yeah,
all.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We'll get in touch with our
Absolutely.
CEO, and hopefully he can, you know, have a little meeting with all of us. Yeah, we'll get in
You
touch.
have the
We'll see.
meeting and let us know once you're done, and then we will get everybody on the big negotiation table.
Awesome. yeah.
Absolutely. It sounds fantastic.
Coolio. All right, Reginald, do you want to see him out?
We have other business to attend to.
Of course. Fantastic meeting you both. Well, no you, but
Yeah,
fantastic meeting
see
you.
ya, Am and Blue.
I'm happy we finally got to an agreement.
Absolutely.
Oh, we have someone else at the door.
Hmm.
It might be
Well,
still
as always.
Traverse.
Right this way, gentlemen.
By the way, I said I might keep them waiting longer because they laughed at me.
Is it Blaine?
Refreshing. It was splendid meeting you both. A real splendid. Well, have a conch there.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello. Trading places, huh?
Hello.
Is Conrad here?
We should probably have a quick talk about what Traverse wanted as well.
Yeah, let's go back to the ship for now.
Yes.
Onion. Quickly double check. Cable, I need the installed in the Leviathan.
Guess that's a resounding no.
Cable, do you copy?
You may want to repeat that in a more clearer voice.
1 second, let me take off my earbuds.
Are your visitors still on the ship?
No, the ship is locked up right now.
All right. What's your position?
We are currently at Geb.
All right. We figured out the situation with Trident for now.
Alrighty. Well, me and Ophi are going to be moving around, and once we're done doing a round visit to all the corps, we're going to try and see if Valkyrie will have us as company for a little bit.
You know what? You can invite them to the ship if you want.
Well, absolutely.
So, regarding the deal that I mentioned earlier, first of all, the highest directive for us right now is to stay neutral. We can't just have a single corporation buy a majority stake in Astro, because while that will reinforce their trust in us, it will
We get
at the
crosshairs
same
put on
time
us.
lower the trust everybody else.
Yeah.
Especially with Trident, we can't have the information corp by the mercenary group that takes over everybody's dirty work.
Yes, but we can't afford to not be on their payroll as well, because they could easily smear campaigners.
Exactly. That's why I was planning to propose that deal to them. Equal shares for everybody who's interested.
And going to them first about it at least shows a little favoritism whilst keeping everyone else in the dark, yet keeps us neutral when people actually are allowed to bid.
Exactly.
At least we got the Encore situation sorted out so that they were on the same page.
Yep.
Traverse was also asking about
how I see it
old
is-
contracts as well.
Yeah. I double-checked these old contracts earlier. They ran out. They all were
Yes, no.
time limited, and they are not active anymore. So, effectively speaking, I would say that meeting was a success.
It'll definitely be interesting to see some heads sit down in here and, well...
That's what we have the war room for.
someone doesn't get in, the only question then is how do we split that 1/6 stake between everyone else?
Like I mentioned before, if somebody does not want to cash in, that leaves more for the others, but still equal shares.
politics
They
up
might
here
not
are
be
going to
able
get
control
messy, aren't
us,
they?
but probably is going to be, but it's the only option for us. We can't allow a single corporation control over Astral, and
No, we can't.
the idea with this even split is that they control each other. They all have equal say. If there's a majority amongst the corporations for something, that is enough for me. But no single corporation should be able to just overthrow anything else another single corporation does with us.
We're probably going to have to propose priority placement. Because if multiple people want us to do things, it's going to have to be a first come, first served. We will get to your request once we have finished a prior request. Because that's going to be the first thing that most people bring up. It's going to be, we would like our job dealt with. Well, by all means, faster you come to us, the faster we get it done. We don't like to have a backlog after all.
Well, what we can also propose is for them to up the priority in the ranking by outbidding each other on a
Also
case-to-case
fair.
basis. Because in the end, we'll end up with the most money that way.
So what we need to do is get them
We have our
all to put a
priorities,
retainer
first
on
come,
us.
first served. So if you...
Get a retainer on us first. Make sure that there's something coming in at all times before charging extra for actual services.
Exactly.
Not like anyone else is going to, well, catch their eye, so pretty unopposed up here to make sure that we've got that kind of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that feeling as well.
I hate meetings with these people. It's just always about them. They want, but they're the people with the money and the jobs that makes us money, so...
Yeah, signing up for those advanced courses, I didn't think I'd end up having to be a PR guy, so...
I'm sorry that I pulled you into this. It's, I think we should give the clear directive out to everybody else that nobody is going to sign anything until one of us at least looked over it.
I mean, we're fine with people doing personal
than that,
contracts as long as we are given a copy of
Yep.
it. Because we can't have you doing
Yep,
anything that
that's
goes
the
too
one
far
thing,
off
and
mission.
The other thing is nobody is signing anything in the name of Astral.
Yes. Because people are going to get confused about signing things with the company name on it instead of their own.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm sorry that I had to step in. I should have briefed you on the whole idea with the equal shares beforehand. I just
That's
didn't
fine.
want it to become completely
I
messy.
understand.
So,
Mr. Ludwig was a little stubborn in not understanding what we were
That's
trying to
stubborn for you.
imply. Yes. You try to be subtle and suddenly they require you to hit them over the head with it.
yeah. I'm also... God. He was speaking as if he was knowing our jobs better than we do.
Yeah. For having an original detachment over here, what, a year ago? They ran things their own way. We run things a lot different.
I mean, thinking about it, it's probably a good thing, because the fact that he thought nobody else would have interest in us just means that we are discreet with our jobs.
Exactly. Shows we're good at what we do.
Exactly.
I wonder how cutthroat they're going to get with each other when they realize that we're actually a product that they can't
Captain
afford.
Captain River.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Seems to me that the Shimetsu guy wants to go ahead and sell Astral some Shimetsu weapons, but I'm still trying to work on Valkyrie here. Do you want to go ahead and take this up? Because I'm declining.
I can head on over to Shimetsu and forestall
he's
them on
here,
it.
in the Leviathan.
Whereabouts?
War room.
War room? Alright, I'll come through. We kind of want to have that set up for after our, announcement tomorrow, I think. Thank you for the inform. I will head on down.
Yep.
Well, we will have to see if we make that announcement tomorrow or later on.
Do you have anything specific you want me to,
With Trident.
try to get out of them first, or
Okay.
is there anything particular you want out of Shimetsu first? Because they'll start charging us for that
Let's
if
just
we...
see what deal they want to propose.
Right.
I mean, they came to us.
They did.
By the way, am I hard to understand?
It might be a little bit high. Don't worry about it for now. I'll head on ahead then. Cable, there's no one in the war room.
We moved out to the landing pad, actually. We're waiting for you.
Right. It's good to be kept appraised of those.
You coming from inside?
Sorry for the wait.
Yep.
They're
You
fine.
guys go ahead and take care of this. We're gonna be off.
Very well. Thank you.
Hi, Jerry.
Very kind individuals. Right. So, I believe that we haven't signed off on anything. If you wanted anything from our group, if you're not, just let us know.
We're very interested in Shimetsu, of course. But where are my manners? Pleasure to meet you, Edward Rivers.
Thomas Reed.
Pleasure. Always pays to make introductions.
Of course.
So, do you have something written up for us that we can look over and get back to you on?
Yes. Yes, I actually do. And this data pad right here.
Mind if we take this and look it over ourselves and get back to you when it's our best convenience?
Yes, basically. It's just there for basically saying the contract of providing weaponry, and as well as for you paying the raw materials and stuff like that. Well, the money for the raw materials and whatnot. And as well as you do get our service, just in case if you're in middle combat in an area that we can at least get to, we'll make deliveries, aka with ammo or maintenance and whatnot. So we'll be able to be there to help you guys out when you need it.
Wonderful. We'll take a thorough look over this and we'll get back to you when we can.
And if you need anything that's custom fit for your own selves, feel free to fill up and put it in that email. Okay?
Wonderful. And it's most appreciative.
Of course. Thank you.
Have a nice day, Mr. Reed.
You as well, Captain Edwards.
Maybe we should get a set of chairs and a table for the landing pad, just so we can have conversations out here as well.
Yes, making people stand around on the pad's probably not a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, they could also go inside. Yeah.
What a busy day.
Well, at least we know that Shimetsu's interested, and surprisingly, that doesn't sound like a bad deal if we only have to provide materials. But, wow.
Yep.
If they put us on retainer, it's like they're
We will,
paying themselves to give us weapons.
I will have a look through the details later today. Actually, while you guys were marking rounds and introducing everybody, I actually got in contact with some potential, well, sub-suppliers. Let's call it like that.
Ah, yes. Anything in particular? Or?
Turns out there's a wyvern cell in the city that seems quite eager to work for people with money.
Well, the lower classes will work for anything, won't they?
Can at least be a distraction.
Yes. You know, we can put our name on anything that they do well and deny anything they do poorly.
Exactly. And there seems also quite a few freelancing mercenaries around, especially in the slums, the row.
If we see any talents, we'll well, make sure to keep an eye on them.
I think I actually spotted an individual. Need to ask Jerry to run a background check on him later on a certain Sable Burchard.
Does help that we have databases. I'm sure Jerry will turn something up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what? I think it's time to get something to eat.
That is a great idea. I haven't had anything. I'm starving.
Do you want to go to the mess hall, or should we have a look at what the city can give us?
So far, all I've seen are Geb cubes. I mean...
Yeah, fair point.
And again, having had nothing but the mess for so long now. Change of pace is probably a good idea, I guess.
Are you not a fan of mashed potatoes?
Maybe if they have like a proper crack of black pepper, extra buttery, made with cream, sure. But this instant stuff, come on.
Fair point.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
Is it take the lead, Captain? really need to fix this voice modulator, don't I?
No, I think you were just saying it a little bit behind. I can understand you quite well now.
No, okay.
Maybe I'm getting used to it, though. Who knows? Now that I think about it, are we offering anything to the Union?
Does the Union have money to pay us?
Wow, that's the main question, isn't it? Did we even find out if they have any income that's, well, up our alley?
I don't think we should offer them a share, but we can definitely let them know that we're here.
Good idea. Let's get some food first, and then we can see if we find anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's...
They're low priority.
After we had food.
Low priority.
Yeah.
Yeah. Geb is surprisingly far away from us.
I mean, we can also take the shuttle service.
That's true. That purple is vicious, though. Or is it pink? Yeah. Also, every time one of their guards has talked to me, they've said, "Have a Gebby day," and it takes all of my restraint not to just shoot them in the face. I didn't know they did sodas here. Oh. Hi there. Lyle, wasn't it?
Yeah. This is
Nice
my
to see
new
you
friend
again.
Reginald. Say hi, Reginald.
Hello.
Did you name that after the Trident God?
No, actually, it was a complete coincidence.
Oh.
But they're friends now, so that's good.
Yeah, same names and such.
Well, see you around.
Have a nice one.
Yes, sir.
Can't believe I got crowd flavored.
This one is just plain old jelly.
Ugh. So bland. Weird. Like you grab one out of the box and you expect something fantastic, and you get the weird flavors.
Should I think I have crumbs stuck in my modulator? No.
See, this is why I don't eat when I've got my helmet on as well. Wonder what Masara is doing at Geb. Who knows, though. Right.
Is this 1, 2, 3? Can you hear me? I think
Yep.
I broke something.
Can hear you.
God, these helmets.
Yeah. Actually, thinking about it, maybe we should see what everyone's up to. Astral, if I could get a sit rep, please. What is everyone up to? Taking their time, apparently. I'm not going to be happy if I have to ask again. See, I will give them... Let's give them 30 seconds. If I don't get a sit rep, I'm going to ask again.
I think he did. I don't know what's more important than me.
Good idea. Do you know that lady?
Nope.
Okay.
Fresh planet.
She seems like the worst kind.
How's that?
I mean, literally the first word I hear of her mouth is, I don't know what's more important than me.
Fair point.
How is that?
Yeah, no, that's pretty up there. Alright, that's it. Astral, when I ask for a sit rep, I want a sit rep. Not to stand here, hearing nothing.
Me and Cable are at Valkyrie discussing a contract with weapons.
At least we got something. So that accounts for 2. Now where's Encore?
And I think Encore is currently off duty.
Ah, is Encore gone off? Right. Well then.
I think Tyrannus is taking an out of character break.
Yeah. Right, in that case, should we head over to the Union, see about if they've actually got any money?
Sir.
If they have a place at the table? If we can even find any members.
We don't have any chairs, so...
Ah, you know, we can get out a little steppy stool for them. I'm sure they'll be fine with that, right? Find a cardboard box with enough stuff in it. Perfect.
Maybe an ammo crate.
There we go. To be fair, the way we're thinking about it, the ammo in the crate would probably be worth more than them.
Maybe. We will see. Maybe they also surprise us and have a lot of money.
Who knows? But
we're about to find out.
Always pays to be thorough, after all. If any of them are even here. I hate the fact that it's a 2-door system. I hate this. I'm looking one way and I expect someone to come up behind me.
And then they also have the same thing on the other side, so whenever somebody rings their doorbell, they don't know if somebody's standing here or on the other side of the tower.
What are we working with these people? What?
I mean, to be fair, they weren't the people who built this.
Yeah, but they could have renovated or something.
Maybe they can put up a sign. If you have something for us and you want something from us, go to the other side.
A nice big flashing board above this one. Or even use the board there. There's enough bloody space on it. They're just wasting space now. They don't even have any guards.
Major apologies for that, Captain. We were face to face with the planetary CEO of Valkyrie while you called us.
Understandable then. Sorry for my tone in that case.
All good. So what's the sit rep here then?
We're just seeing if the Union has any money.
Has any money? Oh boy. I'd be damned if they had somebody they wanted captured.
Well, you never know.
You know what? They might actually.
Exactly. Yeah. It's always worth keeping the options open.
If you were actually going... if you were actually going to put our guns away and take a little trip down to the Undercity and see what Masaru's doing down there.
I wouldn't say take no firearms down there. At least take a sidearm or something.
Alright, so be it. Per your orders. But yeah, we'll be down there for the time being. Let us know on the global comms if you need us back up at an instant.
Sure thing.
I don't know, do we have anything else to do up here?
We could tag along. Doesn't seem like the Union is home.
Is Encore still taken up with Trident right now?
Encore's getting some
We has
downtime.
resolved that situation. Let's actually head back to the Leviathan for a moment and we can get you up to speed.
Good idea.
Yeah, let's go in here.
Alrighty.
By the way, I broke my helmet. I don't know if you can hear the difference.
I don't think I can.
Gap cubes. Interesting.
I think I got some gap cubes stuck in it.
Oh, nasty little things.
Yeah. So, update on the Encore situation. We managed to turn it in a way that they purchased 75% of his availability specifically.
Okay.
So we're out of it just fine. They tried to talk us into giving them a majority share in Astral.
That's not gonna happen.
Nope, it's not. However, we made them a counter proposal to purchase a 1/7 of our shares, offering the other 6 pieces to the other 6 major corporations.
That might be more favorable. Although, are these shares big enough for them to be decision makers in our operations?
Puts them on a list at least. First come, first served.
Yep. Plus, none of them will be able to vote against the others.
Fair enough.
Which, for us, effectively means we preserve the status quo with the difference that we have a constant flow of money.
Well, I'm afraid I spent my entire contract budget for this week on 2 successful contracts that are going off without a hitch. We are getting beamless weapons from Valkyrie and spy drones from
Ooh.
Trident.
Nice.
We've also had the proposal
Indeed,
from
sounds
Shimetsu
like
come
something to
through.
look forward to.
The only issue is, all we have to do is go ahead and fill out like test surveys to let them know how the equipment is working and send all the data back to their lab so they can go ahead and finish the product. I do know that Trident is going to be exclusive with us on the spy drones, but the beamless weapons are going to be distributed to whoever buys them. We couldn't get an exclusive contract on that.
Technically speaking, that's actually the better outcome for us, because it means that whenever they're involved, it doesn't automatically point our direction.
Fair enough. But yeah, that's what me and Ophi accomplished all day. I showed Ophi around to all the other corporations to get familiarized with them.
You two did good.
Now, I'm really sorry about hearing you guys getting caught up in all that Trident business, though. That didn't sound so pleasant.
Could have been worse.
Could have. Could have lost our entire company. Well, most of it.
Not a chance. We're not signing anything off with the Astral name on it.
What were they offering for what they thought was 75% of the company?
They tried to scam Encore. That's literally the old story. They tried to scam Encore and didn't think about the fact that a gunnery sergeant does not have the rank and the authority in Astral to sign anything like that.
Right.
It's like they don't know that
Well,
rank
glad I'd
matters.
let you guys know about that, because I knew something stunk fishy some.
Additionally, they tried to tell us some stuff about old contracts. Unluckily for them, I
Well,
made
I went
very
ahead
sure
and
to
told
read
them.
everything that has been signed here over the past 10 years, so...
Yeah, I went over there and
Turns out
asked
they're-
about Ian's unit that's been working here for a while now. And turns out Ian hasn't been seen in quite some time.
And we heard
Yeah,
deceased.
Commander DuPont, right?
Correct?
His official status is MIA.
Yeah.
Interesting. His unit's still active in the
He's-
area, though.
Yep. Do you know who it consists of?
Probably some splinter cell of Astral still working around in the row.
Interesting. Might want to get in contact with them.
If we can find them.
Oh, by the way, Jerry, I did a little trip down to the row, and turns out down there's actually a very interesting asset. Apparently there's a
Oh.
Wyvern subcell operating on this planet.
Well, as long as they don't bother us.
Well, in fact, we might implement them into our operations occasionally.
Ooh. Tempting offer. We're not training them, are we?
No, we're not. They won't even
Okay.
know that the offers come from us. They established communications through a, let's call it a middleman.
How trustworthy is this middleman?
100% trustworthy.
Well, ain't that something? But, yeah. Ophi, anything you want us to share? You had fun today, didn't you?
Oh, and
She's still trying to warm up, I guess.
Don't worry. Just give it a few more days and you'll feel like home. Jerry, have you ever heard anything about an individual called, Sable Burchard?
Sable Burcharge does not ring a bell. Mind filling me in on that?
Another potential asset. If you have the time, please run a background check on him.
Will do.
Well, if that's
Well,
everything.
That's
Okay.
all I got to report.
Yep.
Shall
I
we
would
head
say-
off to the Undercity then?
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Small arms only.
I actually have business to do down there, so I am probably going to go separately. But you three have a nice trip.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm gonna go put the AR back in my room.
I'll go ahead and meet you by the Saniti Transit. Traverse Transit.
Traverse Transit.
Where's that hit?
I thought that was only if you call Valkyrie Lodge.
Yeah, the ARs. Have to go Valkyrie. Ugh. Get some of those pea shooters out of a vending machine, it's fine. If I have to use garbage, I can use garbage. PT pays off, I swear. The exit one.
So, do we want to take him back together then?
Excuse me, do you... Wait, do you have any knowledge on synthetics?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, never mind.
Why, yours got a problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to have shut down. I don't think tapping their heads gonna do anything.
If you hit it hard enough, it might be good.
We're not hitting them.
I need to go buy an apartment.
Ah. Alright, let's
get
all request off the bot.
Wait, I don't have the bot.
Underbot, you can request off me then.
I read. Okay, I was gonna say if I requested the bot, but the bot didn't accept it.
You're taking an AR down. Oh God.
You know what? I'll just leave that here.
Just say that you left it in your room. That's fine. Do you want one of these?
Yeah,
we can
perfectly
spawn you one when you're down there
Yeah.
and say we grabbed you one. Right. I've got my invite. Give me about 30 seconds.
Can accept a request.
So how many?
Alright, first map change. Woo. Which means I get to do the whole...
Hopefully my voice mod comes through correctly. It's Merlin! Look at that boy. Oh wait, I've still got this on for now.
Turn that off.
Howdy.
Howdy. Look at the lad. Look at that boy. Look at that boy.
The boy. Lad.
Oh, this shit. See if it actually gives me the things that are in my pockets. If not, I'll have to respawn it.
I'll just not question
Alright,
what
you know
you
if
were
you're actually
just
going to be
doing.
heading out to the wasteland because the Undercity is full.
Ah, I'm just full. I don't have the map command working, so I can't check. Fuck.
Oh yeah, the server died halfway through the episode, so
Ah, guess we're going to the wasteland then.
I can actually double check if it's.
If we're going to the waste, I would have.
He's dying too.
If we were going to the waste, I would have brought my AR.
Yeah.
Where's my gun? It's gone.
Because I get to do my thing where I'm just like, hey, let's just...
Ooh. That's really cool. What the fuck?
Out of all
That's so
Astral
cool.
people, he's the one with the fanciest armor.
I got a nice family, right? Alright, I got my my invite. I'll see you down in the
I
wastes.
have actual business to do here, so.
Right, I'm down in the wastes then.
I'm probably. Yep.
Sweet, we'll be on
Have fun.
comms anyway. I'll stick with the 2 pistols I brought. They're just wasters. Can't see me dancing in my loading screens. Hell yeah. My legs are dead as hell because I keep standing at attention or at parade rest. Body cracking. Ugh. Initialization always takes the longest. Been a fun episode so far.
Attention, Scrap Town. Get your sorry asses to shelter. Storm's rolling in the next 30 minutes.
So fancy. Did you do that? Who? Who? Can you DM me that person later? Smile. No. No. I hate that. It's so hard. I bought this avatar booth and I stuck some ears and tail. Hey, let's go.
Suppose I
Yeah,
can mute
I
myself
believe
in
he's
my
coming.
stream. Hopefully Jerry's coming. Poor Tyrannus. Actually, yeah, sitting down. Good idea. I've been standing at parade rest for most of the day.
Same.
It's great to have the Pookie dough. Look at that. Didn't even know you were going to be an
I
astro.
know.
But I have to be a bit of an ass. I don't get to meme all the time.
It's all good. It's all good.
I better check if my...
What does it mean if this isn't here?
If what isn't where?
This is blank for me.
Oh, that's blank. Do you not have anything on your left wrist?
Nope.
If you put your right hand over,
Empty.
if you put your right hand over your left wrist.
It's
Empty.
empty.
Because you didn't submit stuff in time and all that.
I did.
Hey, Nick Nack, how you doing? You did? God.
How's it going? Going good.
I did. I haven't
Let's see.
changed
Pookie?
anything.
Hold on, let me see.
Hello.
Yeah. I don't know if Pookie stuff was added to the list, but...
I'm checking right now. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's the explanation. The name you submitted is not your VR chat name. That's why it's not syncing up. There's a underscore there that needs to be
Wait.
added.
I swear I added it. Unless I
yes.
typed it in
Pookie
wrong.
brain. Pookie brain.
You'll have to resubmit that form or talk to Simon or one of the other devs about fixing that issue for you.
Why don't you put them in the group so they're just there?
Because your sheet is here, it's just not attached to you because it's saying just plain Pookie with no underscore, which is why it's not attaching.
Ah, that makes sense.
Jerry, are you on your way down to the wasteland?
So it's going off of whatever that was. But, let's see. I might be able to help you out and unlock a sheet for you. Let me see if I can. Yeah, my powers
I don't know where
are
Jerry is.
waning. Alright, well, for now, just
Yeah, I should
ping a
be just
DM if you
about
can
done
and see
loading.
if they can unlock it for you. So
Oh,
that
he
you can
didn't
pick
preload the
your,
map. Ah.
Oh, I can wait until next session. It's not like huge thing. I
I'm
just
sorry,
was
did that
curious.
first message come through?
Yep, that's all it is. It's just a name mix-up. Because they did a big thing last night, and either they missed it, or something was put in wrong
Anyway,
somewhere.
yeah, I'm
and it
in the
just,
wasteland now.
The name they put in isn't your VR chat name, so it didn't sync up.
We're just in spawn waiting for you.
So, But besides that, you
Your
should be good to
elephant
go.
is such a
He's being slow about it.
Doesn't he? But watch
That's
this.
a good lad.
Wow.
Oh, you got that? Yeah, you got the movable thing.
Yeah, I got
Ah,
the
yes.
trunk control. I'm sorry, is that spooky? I'll stop. I'll stop.
No, can you spin in a circle?
Oh, no.
I can spin it in a circle here. Hold on. Check it out.
Lots of people's reactions.
I want one of those.
Do it on your tail.
Let's see if I
Have
do
a wiggly tail.
This and I do this and then I can keep the trunk there. I
In
can
fact,
keep it
VR
raised
chat
up.
just outright just crashed on me. I'll be there in a couple of minutes.
Yes, I can actually. Hold on, let me get the
Do
gesture
you want
on.
Ophi and Eddie to head in ahead? Because it's almost over anyway.
Where does all the water come from?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead.
I'm
I'll
only
see what
gonna
I
do
can
that
get
when I go
around
to
to.
the
Cool.
Oasis part of the map, where I'm in there and then I'm like washing. or
Right, Pookie,
doing
have you got your
something,
weapon?
drinking water or
Oh,
something.
I see.
Are you
I
Astro?
didn't bring a weapon.
Yeah, you technically did.
Oh my god.
What? No, I didn't bring it. I threw it
You,
in the garbage.
yeah, you binned it, so I'm gonna spawn you it.
Oh no, you can keep it on your person. It'll keep it with you between hops.
We're gonna go to the undersea.
This is M. I am going to go.
Oh, I see.
And I have a
Right, let's-
giant assault rifle.
Yeah, let's go in.
I'm gonna
'cause-
sign off for tonight. So, if you have any
Oh, you have combat
questions and
training too.
concerns,
Oh, that's
please
right.
address
Okay,
them
well,
now.
then you're good on that rifle.
Understood. If any other questions pertinent, emails will be sent.
Yay.
All right.
Not
Good
much
work to
more
me.
left, but enjoy your time out there, you damn corp.
Have a good night.
What's up?
Not corp. Get fucked. All right.
Wait, where's Jerry? Where's Jerry?
His VR crashed, so we're gonna head. He'll catch up, but it's the pretty much almost the end of the episode. So if you want to see the wasteland, now's the only time. Ugh. Disgusting. Ugh. Hot as fuck down here. You're synthetic, right, Ophi? Try not to get sand in important parts. I don't think your running costs are as high as Encore, but still. Did hear an announcement of them saying that there's a sandstorm about to be brewing through. I don't know how long until that hits, though.
The town looks quite empty.
You're not wrong. Avalon would have a day seeing that. Just drugs. Not even spelled correctly. Drugs. Well, guess they don't like corpse down here either. Well, they do have a mercenary crew. Right. Guess we take a quick walk and if we see Stan starting to whip up, we just run straight back. As fast as we can. God, I'm gonna have to armor up if I have to.
You knew it's very far from home, very late.
I'm guessing the whole get it out of here
Welcome to
thing.
Scrap Town, what can I do for you?
How long until that warning kicks into effect?
24 minutes.
24 minutes? We got enough time to walk
What you wanna
around.
do?
Ah, you know, we're having a look around.
You're just looking around.
Yeah, having a walk, you know. It's good to stretch the legs, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of lost on synthetic. Right. Okay, then. Let's start going this way. They have a clinic. Bet it's all rusting bone
looks
saws.
closed.
Everything looks closed. They have a big pile of rubble sitting in the middle of
People
there.
live here?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that individual kind of gives it away that there's someone, right? There are a lot of vantage points around here. Interesting. Somewhere looks open at least.
What is that?
Oasis Grill. Fine food. Okay, let's see what they've got for, well, what they consider food.
I don't like it. Big lizard. That was a really big lizard. Hello.
Hi there.
Greetings. Can I help you?
Serve food, right?
Yep, we are the finest casual dining, fancy dining restaurant here in all of Scraptown. Authentic wasteland cuisine. I'm this fine establishment's runner. I run it. That's the wrong word. It's fine. It's a long day.
Owner. Yeah, I
If
get
you
you.
want food and you got some credits, I can help you out. Come on over, take
Yeah.
a look at the menu if you'd like.
Sure. I'll see what
It's
you've
a
got.
long walk from the city, so yeah.
Little bit.
Might as well rest your feet, rehydrate if you drink water or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, if you're new to the wasteland sort of area, just a vague reminder: there are incredibly large rodents and lizards. This is perfectly normal. Do not be alarmed. Just don't let them eat you, okay? You'll be fine. All right. The
That's why I've got firearms.
Perfect. Yeah, this is real good. Good option. And yeah, I'll happily take good care of you.
Those fancy.
What's in your
So what
porridge?
brings you to the wasteland?
Oh, you know. New on
it's all-
planet.
None of it's poisonous. I promise. The porridge is a nice, good protein mix. It's got like a lot of vegetation of like a grain-like substance. Nice and mushy, cooked for long enough to not, be crunchy. Very, very good sustenance.
You got a rodent.
Very authentic. Oh. Butlet, is that you? Butlet. Do a little dance? Do a little dance? Hey, Butlet! Oh, hello,
Okay, so it's a local rodent
you
then.
come here. This one, yeah, he's highly trained. He's part of our dance battle program. Yeah. Oh, Butlet, you're so handsome. You can't be out right now because you're gonna get murdered. Why don't hold on? Come on, I'm gonna go over to the counter. You're coming with me for just a second. Here we go. Let's up right there.
Is it
You
going
like
to
it by the
dance?
radio? There you go. Yeah, he does little dance battles.
Tell you what, I'll take a deluxe water. How about that?
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, stay hydrated. Real good. If you are hungry but you're a little nervous about most of the stuff on the menu, because I understand. Yeah, I've been up
I'm used
I've
to
been up
rations,
there. I
trust me.
understand.
Trust me, I can probably eat
yeah.
anything you serve.
We do have some just like desert fruit. You just
Just the
if you
water will be
want.
fine, thanks. It's
Just-
hot
Oh,
down
and
here.
for your companion,
She's synthetic.
you also can feel free to leave tips for. Oh, I see. We've got charging bays. Does she need to be recharged?
Ophi, what's your charge level at?
Sure.
She's a
I could
loser.
use the
The
charge.
charge level is at yes.
Yes. All right.
It's good enough
How
for
much
me.
do you
All
charge
right,
for the charge bay?
One.
Let's stop dancing.
Oh, I don't know. Wait, isn't it on the menu? I think it's like 500 credits. But with food, it's half price, 250. Since you're ordering.
350 for water and a charge.
Yeah, it's a good deal. It's a real good deal, actually. If you
Sure
think about
thing.
it, considering we're in the wasteland and all that. All right. Hey there, hello. We'll be with you right in just a second. You can go ahead and sit down. I'll bring it
I can
out to
wait.
you.
Do you
Just
not want
pop
me?
your card right in here. No, yeah, do this first, of course. Yeah, of course. Perfect. Wonderful. All right, yeah, sit down, relax. I'll get you the water, and she could just, if you sit down in that first booth, that should reach. It'll be fine.
All right.
I'll be right with you. Oh, Butler.
Okay, Ophi.
What's going on, Butler? You good, buddy?
Right there.
I'm gonna-
Charging cable will reach you.
I'll be right with you.
Take a seat.
There you go. There's your water. Enjoy. The Lux water.
Thank you. There you go, Ophi. Hopefully that'll help you out.
Thank you.
Hey there. How are you today? Dinko
Oh,
Butler?
hey.
Very rustic down here.
Sorry, what's his name?
His name's Butler. I didn't name him. That's my
The rodent is still dancing.
Gave him the name. It's because he's got a weird butt. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Don't pin that on the got it. Okay.
I like
Sure,
your hair.
but,
That's real
Butler.
lovely. Reminds me of
Oh,
the
thank you.
Butler.
How often do you go to the wastelands?
Like the smaller version.
It's my first time on planet Ophi. I have never been here before.
I see. Sorry, I was mishearing.
It's okay.
I see.
Sometimes people hear what they want to hear. And
It's my first time as well.
What does that say about you?
Yeah.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to yourself.
I don't want to get into.
Well,
Anyway.
pays to get to know the terrain, right?
Have you been here before?
I have not, but I'm I'm on my last 50 credits, and I can pretty much get exactly what I was hoping I could get. No, yeah, I get paid at the end of the day. But fortunately, I got dinner, but I'm a little short on water, so it seems I'm in luck.
Oh, perfect. A little water for you then, huh?
No, this is a lot more relaxing
How's the
than all that
water?
other stuff. Watery.
Let me just,
Just go ahead and pop it right in there.
Yeah, the whole bank account.
I've always wondered. It's like, do synthetics dream of robotic sheep?
Where we are, right?
Yeah.
All paid up and good.
Alright, thank you for the water.
Feel free to sit down for a
You're
minute.
asking questions you don't want answers to.
You know, enjoy the
It's more like, is it dreaming or is that a screensaver?
I got a lizard in the freezer that I gotta cook.
That's true. Yeah, and
Of course we have real dreams.
Again, sometimes. You know, sometimes the
Huh.
Butler has dance battles. We do dance battles with Butler and other small, tiny, dance strange creatures. It's wonderful entertainment while you eat sometimes. Bring a date. Hey.
It can dance.
At least the owner's exuberant.
That doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, you know what? I'll have some more spending money the next time. Yeah, so I will be. Getting on just got paid.
It looks like we're finding most of the people that live here.
Yeah. Happens to be a good spot by the look of it.
Good choice.
It was also the only place that seemed open, so.
Okay, well, there's some stuff going on in his house.
Yeah, I saw.
In it.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, there's like a imagine like a instead of
Shiloh?
butlet, there's like a mega butt running around.
I chased one of those out of here
Imagine
earlier.
a butlet the size of
I don't have to. Yeah. Yeah, it was scary. I jumped up on this and I screamed.
How's your charge looking?
Customers in here when it happened.
I'm gonna be on my way.
Almost
for the
complete.
water.
Good.
I'll be back to see that dance battle.
I hope you come by again.
Take a little bit more of a stroll around.
Customers were good. You know?
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Be safe out there.
Yeah.
He came and got a water. That's his, synth. She's charging. Nope. You can ask him. You can go, you know, I find...
I think I'm good now. You're ready to leave.
And how was your, you know, I guess water in there?
I'll at least unplug you.
And then you can kind of ask him what, you know. You want me to do it for you? Are you curious? You want me to do it?
You know, we can hear everything you're saying, right? Sound travels.
Yeah, we're just curious, you know. We're just curious why you're here. I mean, you don't have to tell us. No, you know, we understand. It's just always interesting to see why people come by.
New on planet, you know, taking in the ambience.
Oh, yeah, well, the ambience of this is kind of hellhole. Just so you know. Yeah.
Nah, this is a fine establishment.
Anything shiny?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Well, this, yes. No, well, this is, like I said, the finest restaurant here in all of Scraptown. But, you know, this area outside the city is generally considered kind of crap, if I'm honest. It's like where the people who can't make a living in the city try not to die.
Yeah, you're seeming to make ends meet if you've been able
Pretty
to
sick.
cobble this together.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course, you do realize this is like a case of, like, you know, the success perspective, right? Like, the only people you see here are the people who survived, right? So you're not seeing, like, all the
I can
corpses
respect
piled
that.
up, and all, you know, like that. Yeah, yeah, so, you know. We make it look easy, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Survivors tend to. They downplay it as well.
Yeah, that's true. Although Wasteland is not necessarily so humble. I don't know.
If you want
I
to
don't know
brag
why that
about
is.
something, you can brag about something. There's nothing stopping you doing that.
It's true. Yeah, we're pretty honest people. I mean, we'll steal everything off you, but we're very honest about it.
It's fine. You know, I'll happily, you know, put a bullet up through your skull if you try and steal from me. It's fine.
Oh, and I mean, personally, I'm a businessman.
Yeah, you know.
I'm a business cat.
Someone takes your shit,
Third rule of Scraptown?
reply in kind?
Yep.
No, I think it's no bullets fired
Like
in
that.
town.
No, that's the first rule. The third rule is the exception to the rule.
Oh.
rule one.
Ah.
Oh, yeah,
See,
yeah.
It's good to know these
Yeah,
rules.
definitely.
Thank you. I'm appreciative for that
Yeah,
information.
It should be posted somewhere for guests, honestly.
It's also
Like
good to
a
know that,
little
you know,
guest-
you can just snap someone's neck and that's not against the rules. Unless that's the second rule, which is no killing. In which case, then, you know, that gets a little bit.
I think it gets tied into the first rule.
Ah. Wouldn't that then be like first rule addendum B?
I'm
Oh,
not
hey
the one
there.
who wrote
Hey,
it. I'm not gonna argue with the one who wrote it.
Hello.
A murderer?
Gets confusing.
Are you planning murder in here? I heard snapping someone's neck.
Oh no, they were just. There's some people new to town. I'm just letting them know how we're so honest about our, you know, like stealing stuff off of them and stuff if we can, because they're so shiny.
Which is why I was being honest in
yeah.
return as to the repercussions of those actions. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just, you know, you said you were new to planet. You know, just wanted to make sure you weren't surprised when you got jumped or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sandstorm does start to come soon, so you should probably figure out.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
either
about
a
that.
direction home or a place to stay.
I'm pretty fast, so I'll be able to make it out in time, I think. How long is it?
Oh, not too long. I don't know exactly. It's not like it arrives on schedule
Usually
or
about
something.
in 10
That'd be
minutes
just
by
weird
now.
and unnatural. But
Fair
like
enough.
since impending, I would say. If you had any business in here, you'd probably want to get it finished.
To be fair,
over with.
actually, now that I think about it, I was very rude. Edward, pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Jigal, it is wonderful to meet you. Thank you so
Jigal?
much for coming by. I always
No
appreciate
worries.
it. Yeah, Jigal.
Yourself?
Odd.
Pleasure.
It's odd. Yep.
Always nice to see friendly faces. sure we'll be down here again at some point in time. Maybe I'll have a burger or something next time.
Oh yeah, always happy to feed people. It's one of my favorite things in life.
And you're in the right line of business, aren't you?
I certainly am. You're funny. You're funny. I like it.
Well,
Oh, hey, Ron.
thanks for the hospitality. We
got
shall
some
be on our
shiny
way.
people came by to eat. You need something? You know them? No, I don't.
Definitely interesting. Shame Jerry didn't make it.
Maybe there was too much traffic.
True. Does seem that way. That's why we tried to go to that Undercity and just can't get anywhere down there.
Perhaps next time.
Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky. Well, by the looks of it, we got a third of the way through this town. Maybe next time.
Shiloh.
Let's keep going. Go full speed, Ophi. Run as fast as you can. All the way back.
Oh yeah.
No, really?
No, he's like, yeah, it was beautiful, dogs.
Right, I've requested on Corp. You can request off me in about 30 seconds. I'll call it over Discord.
Hey.
Right, sick boy, I gotta go. Gotta get back upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what a busy day.
I'm like, oh shit, dude. Like, chill. But no, today was just, he was like really stressing. But it's wholesome. I like it. I like that he's happy doing it too.
Make sure he gets
like-
good sleep.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight. I bought him a bath bomb. We're gonna take a bath. Well,
Yeah, I've already ended the stream.
I bought
My
myself
stream,
a bath
so.
bomb, and then I'll let him use it. Yeah. We'll have a nice.
You misbehaving news!
Nice.
That we probably won't hear anyways because there is no Trident speakers in the Leviathan, so.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your first day.
Yeah, I had fun. I think it could have been.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it could have been a lot more explosive, but I think today was like the perfect amount of like.
I oversaw that.
Glad that it was not explosive.
That's my.
Yeah, no, trust me, I've been forgetting about my voice mod left, right, and center.
Fucking karate kick you.
Yeah, the problem is that it's technically on whenever the helmet is on, and off when the helmet is off, and I always need to switch it around, and it's just all a mess.
Yeah, so Someone in my chat was saying that like that's been a day #1 joke with Trident and Geb.
Yeah, I feel like that's a really like old thing that's not really like kept up on. Like that's like I feel like going forward in the RP2, like if you're gonna be doing anything, you should always base stuff off.
I thought I did that.
Like, well, was that something that happened like episode 1 that was dropped? There's a lot of stuff that was dropped that like people, the viewers might remember, but it's like that an actual practicality that was dropped a long time ago. You know?
Yeah.
Rip.
I don't think there should be any
and that's-
expectations for new players to remember old players' decisions and things going on, because if it's that important, like what Ross did, where he came up and asked about it,
I got
he'll
it.
bring it up again, you know.
What did you do?
Mm-hmm.
And you can treat that effectively as a new deal, so you are new employees at the end of the day.
Yeah, I was
I
just so fucking
we have a
lost.
shit ton of contracts going.
Yeah, and I do feel like after a while too, hopefully you guys are like.
Understood.
Which is the fastest way? Union. Then... yeah. This way. Pretty sure Trident's fastest. I'm still getting used to how to get to the Leviathan the quickest. It's a pain. Don't go jumping off ledges, Ophi. Don't want you breaking your legs and having to fix them.
I saw Jerry do that earlier.
Yeah, but he's made of slime. You probably just spec up again. Probably not too good for,
He informed
like,
me. I'm
you or
sorry.
me. Right. Alright. Perfect. Do you need someone to plug you in before shutdown cycles or anything? Or are you good to do that yourself?
I should be fine on my own.
Alright. Well then. Which is habitation again? Is it this one? No, that's lower. Sub. Last one. Always the last one, I swear. I'm gonna have to remember it somehow. Right. Oh. Good night then, Ophi.
Good night.